I hear you. I am Mandem, I hear you. Why is urinating on stream? This is the content you subscribe for. Allegedly. Hey, Devin Bush is on there. Oh, wait, that's not Devin Bush. It's Jerome. Devin Bush. Devin Bust. He's on this team now? Okay. Sure. But, welcome to the hell that is Browns versus Steelers. It is going to be one of the games of our time. And as we magically transition to a back thing, I had to post this because it's Ben. Ben's good pop. I miss Ben. I know Peter is the pop that may be showing up now for Kirk Herbstreit, but Ben Herbstreit was a special pop. No, that makes me sad. But we'll move on here. I want to get rid of the feels in the meantime. But we have a game going on here. Steelers, Browns. This is feeling a lot like a trap game. Mike Tomlin is not good on Thursday night. I think it's 1-8. Not to mention, last Thursday night game was against New England last year, and it was fucking bad. Ooh, that was bad. But we do have famous Jameis Winston about to do a nice church sermon speech. No snow on the ground, unfortunately. It's a little too warm for that, but it's going to be high 30s, so perfect weather for some ugly Steeler football. The best kind of Steeler football. The absolute best. Jedrick Wills is not playing, so the Browns are down to their third string tackle, and I think third and fourth string tackle. Because DeJuan Jones is out for the year, Jedrick Wills is going to be out, so I believe they are going to be down to Jack Conklin and Germain Ifedi. Germain Ifedi, the former Seattle Seahawk and Chicago Bear. I think he's getting the start today. Because I'm not sure who else they really start. I know Pochich has been dealing with some injury as well. But Conklin will probably be your right tackle. And then Ifedi, you'll probably be your left tackle, which is going to be wise because Alex Highsmith is once again out. They'll be probably rolling Preston Smith and Nick Herbig on that side. So you're hoping for a little bit of a pass rush there. Not to mention Bailey Zappi is unfortunately inactive. F's in the chat. Unfortunately, F's in the chat for the poor souls that unfortunately did not make it to the end of the stream, especially for a certain thing. Deshaun Watson is currently on IR, much to the happiness of the rest of the NFL and the Browns. Justin Fields is on the bench, much to the chagrin of the Browns, the Fields fanboys. But we are going to be getting Russell Wilson versus famous Jameis Winston. The greatest team. Oh, by the way, if you're an NFL player, be careful. There is a organized crime ring going around burglaring star players' homes. Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce have just been robbed. So you got to be careful there. Not to mention, the Seattle Seahawks training center just lost power as a huge storm strike. And Woody Johnson is making a good push for Locale of the Week. Jair Alexander had a torn PCL, huh? Maybe his season is over. Just got to be careful about that, my friends. Just got to be careful. But welcome, one and all, to the shit show stream. It is going to be one of the most horrific shit shows of our time. Steeler football is truly a time of our times. On the bottom corner, on that, I'm going to have hockey and basketball score since there's no football going on today. Why would there be any other football? This is the game that everyone wants to hear. Steeler football. Steeler football. The best kind of football. Also known as the worst in some aspects, but I enjoyed every second of it. Before I begin, I do want to mention one thing. This stream is brought to you by Underdog. It is your home, my home, I should say. It should be your home for daily fantasy and also Pick'em, as well as drafting. I mentioned you there as well. I know for Pick'em, I've done the tree picks on Sports Ball, and I've done pretty poorly. I nearly went 4-1 if it weren't for Jaden Daniels throwing an interception last week. I was truly loving about that. Oh, we do have snow too. That's great. But I did want to let you know as well, if you use the promo code UTREE in the link below, also have a QR code on the screen as well. You get up to $1,000 in bonus cash on your first deposit and a special pick in the lobby. Tonight, if you have a few more seconds, I believe the special pick is famous Jameis. But throughout the week, there's going to be specials every day as well. I know they have promos throughout the NFL year. They had Boostober that happened in October. So otherwise, they're going to be very active in their promos. But I did want to let you know, folks, as well, please play responsibly if you do choose to partake. You don't have to. Just put maybe a buck or two in case. Just don't go overboard. Don't put your life savings on it. Trust me, I know this feeling. I That's why I don't put heavy on it. I just put like a buck or two because I know every time I do, I feel like I'm going to jinx it. But I do the fantasy drafts. I'm not that good on them. Don't talk about my fantasy team, please. Please. No fantasy teams for me. But I do want to let you know as well. Thank you once again to Underdog for sponsoring the stream. And one more thing before we go. I got to do one thing here. QR code in the link, as well as the Underdog. You have the QR code in the link below. But enough about that. Let's go on to some football. Dylan Shiro for 2. Penn's Trivia. Who is their starter in the 03-04 year? Starting goalie? First goalie would probably be Marc-Andre Fleury with the yellow pads. Then you have Sebastian Caron. Sebastian Caron, he didn't do too well, I believe. He, former Anaheim Duck as well, but he was kind of iffy there. I believe Martin Brochu started a game or two, and maybe Robbie Tallis? I think Robbie Tallis started a game. I'm not entirely sure. JSL Band, I believe, also started a game or two. I think he was there, but it's mostly Sebastian Caron. He was going to be your starter there. But we do have the snow. And Richard Lee for 2 Canadians should use Fist of the North Star for eliminations. Maybe. I'm thinking Hell Dogs 2. I'm thinking Hell Dogs for this once again. But we will see what happens with the what happens from there. I mean, we have had no eliminations or clinchings yet, so it's definitely anybody's race. I'm surprised. I figured the Panthers would have been eliminated by now. I think the Panthers were eliminated this time last year. Paul Jackson for 5. Depending on how ugly this gets, do you think this will be Stefanski's last game as head coach for the Browns? Actually, no. Because I believe correctly, the rumor is that Kevin Stefanski, his job is secure. So I believe, I can actually look this up right now. Yep. From the NFL.com, Kevin Stefanski is expected to remain as Browns head coach in 2025, which is actually the right decision because I was worried that Jimmy Haslam was going to be rash and think, no, I have my quarterback and Deshaun's a bust and he sucks dicks and I do all that stuff and I'm Jerry Boy, but I'm more corrupt in Tennessee. But he is most likely staying put, and that's understandable because they've been injured to hell. Plus, Deshaun Watson sucks. It's completely understandable. So hopefully he gets to keep his job. But we'll truly see when push comes to shove. Because there are a bunch of coaches that have had safety, but have never really been safe. Heavy Metal Salsa for 5. The reopening of the Factory of Sadness has polluted Lake Erie and made Cleveland even more uninhabitable. Send F's to the chat. We are all dying. And you're getting that lake effect snow too. So the Factory of Sadness is really producing the good stuff there. Not to mention Jameis Winston building the turnover bakery inside the Factory of Sadness. He's in that first floor kiosk, kind of like a Starbucks. You know, you have Deshaun serving coffee. You got to make sure he gets that $230 million guaranteed as well there. But not to mention, you have the good stuff too. Factory of Sadness. The old joke was, where's the best place to be a Steelers fan? Cleveland, because you never lost there. But as I said, Thursday Night Football, anyone's game. We know how this goes. I think there's going to be some shenanigans happening. And VR Dragon just found out the NHL Classic will be Chicago versus St. Louis at Wrigley. Ooh. Who you got? I think St. Louis. Chicago's still deep in a rebuild, and they haven't figured out Connor Bedard's line mates yet. So I could not tell you one bit. And Ryan Graham, false start to Fady. Good luck, Browns. Seahawks fans feel your pain. I mean, as long as he doesn't false start like Laramie Tunsil. He went from one of the best tackles to one of the worst due to pre-snap penalties. Kevin Wong for 190 Malaysian, I believe. Thank you, brother. And 5 bones from Russell Wilson himself, who has been on this show, allegedly. And that was totally not a 20-year-old kid. I'm personally cooking your dangerous right now. Dude, thank you, brother. I'm going to... that was my clickbait punishment. We had the B team on today. I know the guys you really want to see, Perna and Grossi, were not there. Perna was sick. Grossi was dealing with car issues, so he wasn't able to go there, and this was the only time he could. So he's on a stream right now doing a nation, and he puts me to shame, and I love him for it. But Russell Wilson, my punishment is to eat a dangerous sandwich from Permani Brothers. Funny, Goose 22 for 5 Russian. High Tree. I'm an alleged Browns fan, but I haven't seen a game in 2 years for obvious reasons. Should I just give it up? No. Let me tell you what you should do, Funny. You get a terrible towel. and you come to Steeler football, we will embrace defectors. We're like America with the Nazi regime and Soviet Union. If you've got used to us, we will bring you on and you will be a valuable asset. Come on. You don't have to defect to Argentina. You can come to Steeler Nation. We will embrace you. We will forgive you for all the big rape jokes, even though he's a piece of shit. And we will just, we'll embrace you. We'll get you some Troy Polamalu hair, a couple terrible towels. We will inject you with that bullshit is real and false hopium stat. I mean, we're glad to have more along for the bandwagon. I know no one wants on the Steeler bandwagon, but nobody expects the Steelers. Everyone's saying, oh, I'm going to root for the Lions. I'm going to root for the Kansas City Chiefs. I think Buffalo can do it. No. They can suck my dick. Steeler Nation. We eliminate in the wild card, and we wave the towel. That's how we do it. We get 9-win seasons minimum. But it looks like the Browns are going to be kicking off first 32 degrees and snow flying on the ground. Nothing hitting the ground yet. Browns will be kicking off. Looks like it's going to be from right to left. Browns in their brown and orange pants with the white trim. Steelers in the white and yellow pants with the black trim. Dustin Hopkins, he actually boots the ball terribly, and it's going to roll. No, out of bounds, actually. It'll be at the 10. It lands perfectly, actually, down to the 21-yard line. I thought that was going to go out of bounds. That was booted awkwardly. Cordell Patterson returns it for about 10, but otherwise, that was definitely something. Actually, it was a genius kick because it actually got them past the 30. I thought it was going to roll out of bounds, but it was perfect. That was the ideal kick. I gotta post about that. First and 10 for the Pittsburgh Steelers out of a 3 running back set pistol formation. Snap down, handoff over towards Najee Harris. Wrapped up immediately in the backfield for a loss of 2. Shelby Harris, former Denver Bronco and Seattle Seahawk. Infamous piece of the Russell Wilson trade, ironically, was in on the tackle. Wrapped up in between the center and guard. He actually didn't overcome a double team. Connor Hayward just missed his block. Not bad there. 2nd and 11. For the Pittsburgh Steelers, let's see if this offense can do something for once in our goddamn lives. Shotgun formation for Russell Wilson. Jalen Warren to his left, 3 wide receivers with Cordell Patterson lined up as a receiver in motion. Faking motion. Russell Wilson back on the line, ripping back was Cordell Patterson. Handoff over to Jalen Warren. Breaks 1 tackle, still moving forward at the 30. Back to the 35, first down and more. 15 yards for Jalen Warren. Tackle there going to be by Juan Thornhill. Former Chief, doesn't matter because guess what, buddy? We just got a first down. For the Pittsburgh Steelers, solid blocking scheme. And Jalen Warren's able to seamlessly move in between those holes, right in between the guard and tackle. Let's fucking go, kids. Let us go. That's how we do it. First and 10. Once again, fake the handoff. Russell Wilson throws a play action check down over to Darnell Washington. Breaks a tackle at the line of scrimmage. Moves forward to about the 40 for a gain of 5. Tackle there is going to be by Devin Bush. It is Devin Bush. Shit. Fucking Devin Bush on the Cleveland Browns. 6-year player out of Michigan was in on the tackle there. All I'm going to say is if Devin Bush is in your middle linebacking core starting, you're in trouble. He has not been the same since that non-contact ACL. 2nd and 4 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Darnell Washington lined up as a wideout, now moves in motion. 3 wideouts set out of the gun. Is Russell Wilson. 4 on the line for the Cleveland Browns. Najee Harris to his right. Snap down. Quickly. Throws over towards George Pickens. Caught. But he's not going to get the first down. Wrapped up just beforehand by Martin Emerson Jr. Gain of 3, solid open field tackle by Emerson, but it's going to be a 3rd and 1 after that nice little check down by Russell Wilson. Looks like Wilson's going to be moving out. I think this is going to be a Justin Fields play coming up. Yes, sir. Justin Fields now in the game and in the huddle for a 3rd and 1. 12:33 left in the first quarter as they gently wrapped up Russell Wilson like a nice noble steed after a job well done. Fields out of the gun. Rolling out, 2 wideouts set. Cordell Patterson moves out in motion. 3 tight ends. And that's going to be Jonathan Ward now in the game. And this play is going to be dead. It's a false start. Immediately jumped off the bag, and it's that's not ideal. And I couldn't figure out what the penalty was. I think that's going to be on Darnell Washington, who actually caught the catch for the first down. Yep, hockey score scrolling. Yes, sir. Hockey scores are scrolling by. Poor Capitals, by the way, as that's coming in. Alto Ovechkin out 4 to 6 weeks with a broken fibula or a fractured fibula. And I mean, who knows how those heal? That sucks. It's actually Connor Hayward is. Yep, Darnell Washington did a boo-boo and now they fucked up. So Fields is now out. They bring back Russell Wilson on a 3rd and 6. Shotgun. Dual wide receiver right. Snap down. Rushing for the Browns. Wilson looks inside slide. Caught by Freiermuth. Stiff arms a guy at the 40. Still moving forward to the 38-yard line. Let's go. Inside slant. Get it there, Freyer. First down. Fucking go. Wait, the Lightning score? What's going on? Are they playing the Penguins? Hold on. I have to check something here. 5-5, huh? That is, that's definitely one of the games of our time. 1st and 10, single back set. Jalen Warren in the backfield. Calvin Austin moves in motion. Snap down, handoff in between the tackles for Jalen Warren. Breaks a tackle. Headbutts towards Newsome, but he's not going to get down immediately. Gains 7 with Juan Thornhill and Mohamed Diabate. Second-year player out of Utah. We're in on the tackle. 2nd and 7. Or 2nd and 3 coming up, I should say. This is why I'm not a pro announcer, kids. I keep fucking up left and right. It's not good. Sportsmaster 13 for 5 Canadian. If the Browns win, you need me to bring on the stream so I can do a victory lap. Alex from Edmonton. I mean, dude, Alex, good to hear from you again, man. I'm hoping your Browns don't win. 2nd and 3. Dual wide receiver set from right to left. Out of the gun, Russell Wilson. Handoff over towards Jalen Warren. Fakes the toss. Goes over the left-hand side. Gains 1. Not really the best play in Mac. Ellerson Smith, 3rd-year player out of Northern Iowa, 26 years old, in on the tackle. It's going to be a 3rd and 2. Yeah, well, we'll see. Oh, wait, 5 goals in 5 minutes. Shit. Well, at least Cleveland, or Columbus hasn't really been known for goaltending. But we'll see. And Jim Knowlton for 2 as a prediction. Pittsburgh, Boswell's 27, Brownies 13. Well, let's see if we can get that 3rd and 3 coming up. Empty set gun for Russell Wilson, rushing for the Browns. 3-step drop for Wilson. He's out of time, immediately wrapped up. Couldn't get the ball out of the pocket. Sacked by Myles Garrett, who ate Dan Moore for lunch like he was a Chipotle bowl. Good Lord, 4th and 6. That pocket just collapsed. I'm not sure what they were doing there. That was a long developing play. Well, this is a really good coverage sack, but yeah, if it weren't him, it were going to be 2 other Browns. It was just, that was just dead. Miles, you're still not the best defensive player in the AFC. That's actually going to be a certain TJ Watt. Boswell is out to kick a field goal on a 4th and 11. This is going to be a 58-yarder, dead center. Kick is up. God damn it, he missed. Chris Boswell's magic is gone. We fucked the ball. Probably the weather elements there, but it's so weird to see Boswell miss a field goal. It's like the malfunction is happening, and not looking forward to it. He would have missed it even without the sack, but yeah. I guess this is what happens for thinking move back with that. Dr. Joshi for 2 New Zealand. Make Watson tearing his Achilles the elimination graphic. Oh, dude. Don't rub it in any further. And Francisco C., who would you want to face first in the playoffs? I mean, we'll take what we can get at this point. I feel like if I were to say it, it would jinx it. It would be like, oh, I want to face Houston. I want to face Denver. No, nobody cares. Because the reality is they'll probably end up beating us. Because remember, they said, I was looking forward to facing Tebow because the Broncos sucked that year and Tebow had a fluke schedule and they end up beating the Steelers. So who the hell knows? Wait, Tampa is Linus Johansson. Oh, that's why. Oh, Jonas Johansson. Oh, that's why. That dude can't make a save in the NHL if his life depended on it. Dylan Chiro for 2 in order of GP. Caron, Albin, Fleury, Kyoto, and Brochu. Andy Kyoto. Forgot about that. I forgot Andy Kyoto played a couple games in 03-04. So it was close. Perth Luxury for 5 Australians. Sources close to the president say that quack goalie Tim Thomas will finally visit the White House under Trump. Belichick to get the Medal of Freedom. I mean, Belichick does deserve the Medal of Freedom for how long he spent in that film room. I feel like he'll just get in the film room. And the Lim Report has the Yinzermobile ride been clipped. I mean, I've thrown it on Twitter. You can download it there. I've also have a lot of stuff. I actually have it on here, but I will save that for if the Steelers win. Not for now, though. And Jim Knowlton up for $2. Operation Stellar Clip. Resetting Browns fans. I hope so. Perth Luxury for $2 Australian. Please do a locale video on Don Sweeney and the Bruins. As I said, like, with things change from 2017 to 2024, they haven't changed at all. It's been 7 years since I did, actually almost 8 years since I did that video, and not much has changed. And Perth Luxury, react to Jesse James no catch versus Bill Belichick. Fuck no. Fuck you. You will not put that fucking evil on me, Perth. Mathtron 5000, the hockey gods decided to delay the Ovechkin-Gretzky storyline until December, January. They really know how to keep us attached. I mean, as long as the Pens just suck ass, so not looking forward to that at all. They are terrible. They are fucking terrible. They have blown so many multi-goal leads this year. Fucking Christ. And Jim Knowlton, the update. Pittsburgh Boswell's 24, Brownies 13. Well, we'll see how it goes here. It's out of the shotgun is famous Jameis Winston. Fakes the handoff. Throws it deflected at the line. Incomplete. David Njoku was the intended receiver, but was deflected, I believe, by Landon Roberts. Oof. Not the most ideal start for the Cleveland Brownies, but famous Jameis Winston probably made a fantastical sermon. Especially a fantastical sermon. Famous Jameis going to do his thing now. It's out of the gun. Empty set. Wind howling, which probably affected famous Jameis. Handed back over to Nick Chubb. I'm so glad to see him back, though. It's going to be stuffed for about a 2-yard gain before he's wrapped up by several Steelers, including Peyton Wilson, as well as I think that is going to be Cam Hayward. They're looking for a flag for late play, but it looks like they're not going to get it on Peyton Wilson because we Venmo'd the refs, as always. We know how this goes. Come on. AFC North football is like brain rot? No. Honestly, most NFL football is like skibidi toilet these days. 3rd and 7, empty set gun for famous Jameis. He's got a 5 wide receiver set, tries to calm down the crowd, audible at the line. Ford and Njoku pinch in. And I think this is going to be a false start. Yeah, false start. Looks like it's going to be on Joel Bitonio, the former, longtime Cleveland Brown from the 0-16 team from God knows how long. So he's seen a lot. He has seen an absolute lot. Poor bastard. At least you won a playoff game. But this is going to be a pretty long 3rd and 12 now. Pre-snap penalties, they'll kill you. They're once again back in Cleveland territory. Jameis Winston out of the empty set gun. 4 in the line for the Steelers. Trip set right. 2 to the left. Snap down, rushing 4. Winston looks, throws his check down to Jerome Ford. He's going to get about 7, but nowhere close to the first down. He's wrapped up by Patrick Queen as well as Cameron Sutton. The former Detroit Lion played GTA over the past year and drafted Steeler. Welcome back, Cameron Sutton, yet again. But now it's going to be 4th down. Corey Bojorquez is now back to punt. Former Buffalo Bill. He will be doing his thing. Fantastic mustache, by the way. Calvin Austin will be back to return at his 10-yard line. Steelers back in the bunch set. Bojorquez will take the punt, and he shanks it wide to the right. And I mean way wide. There's a flag, a piece of paper on the play, too. But this is going to land at about the 30-yard line. This was a bad play. But now there's some fisticuffs going on. Bring out the boxing bell. Ding, ding, ding. We've got action in the middle of the screen. The refs are trying to break it up. They shouldn't break it up because this is what happens in reality. But what's this penalty on? I can't tell. They could call this on the Steelers because they're way out of bounds. Good Lord. The Monte KZ was blocking a guy out of bounds. It's unnecessary roughness. Brother, you were blocking him in the bench. You blocked him in the fucking leg, my dude. What are you doing? Go back to fucking Atlanta if you're going to do that shit. It's during the kick. So I believe Steelers are going to get the ball. But otherwise, Air Jordan, like he you have to look at this. He didn't even miss. He just booted him out of bounds. Had to shitpost there for a second. But that's definitely one of the things. The vegan metalhead. Saya mau merusak kopi indengam garam. I totally butchered that. I'm sorry, brother. I do not know what that means. And Jay was so 989. Will the Avs trade for a goalie or are they boned? Dude, they've got depth issues out the wazoo. I mean, Ivan. Dude, Ivan. Nikolai Kovalenko, Andre's kid. I mean, they're in some trouble. Like, they just have no depth. I mean, losing Landeskog is one thing, but losing Landeskog and Nuke, it's definitely, yeah. And uncreativity, how much did we Venmo the refs this time? Apparently not enough. And Bia 805 for 20 bones. Tree, you saying skibbity toilet will be my fever dreams forever going forward. Oh, dude, just don't imagine my head going out of a toilet. So just don't. Mutsiakib, honestly, I don't plan on being on Threads or Blue Sky. It's the same shit as Twitter. I'm going to be completely honest there. Like, it's, honestly, from Blue Sky, it seems like 2016, 2017 Twitter, and I found that Twitter in 2017 insufferable, so I'm honestly not going to do it. I mean, it's pick your poison. I'd rather deal with the cancer I know than the cancer I don't. So we'll see what happens there. Oh, boy. 1,500 people here right now. Appreciate each and every one of you. Don't be afraid to dislike and unsubscribe. See, I'm not like all those other kids who say, oh, you should subscribe. I mean, I'm not going to. I don't fucking care. Well, 18-year-old Blue Sky's always, I mean, Blue Sky's the same sort of toxic. But, I mean, but it's a 1st and 10 for the Steelers at the 19-yard line. And now they're going to be taken for a false start. That's going to be on Connor Hayward. What are we doing here? Seriously, what are we doing? Jesus. Not a good start for either team. Let's be completely honest here. But might be a crowd thing, might be a win thing, but it's definitely one of the games of our time. Yeah, Hayward flinched. They're going to call it every time. 1st and 15 for the Steelers out of the gun. Najee Harris right inside, 2 wide receivers right, tight end left. Mike Williams hovers motion around him. Takes the toss, hands off over to Najee Harris at the 20. Down to the 25, he'll be down to the 26. Tripped up there by Martin Emerson Jr. Third-year player to Mississippi State. That's going to be a gain of about 10 or 11. So a solid little gain there to get back into a reasonable second and mid-tier. 7:15 left in the first quarter. Platypus for 5. Please keep using every N64 soundtrack that ever mattered in your videos. Your edit of the Packers-Bears ending was chef's kiss, dude. You have to, especially with that. It's great stuff. 2nd and 4 out of the gun again. Najee Harris right-hand side. 2 wide receivers right and left. Wilson looks for the screen. Can't get there. Wilson's now going to have to look for it, and he's out of time. Pursued by Jordan Hicks out of the pocket. He's forced out of bounds, loses 2. That's the 2nd sack of the day. Just nobody open. They tried to go for the check down screen, but it was going to be pick sixth, and Wilson thought otherwise. So this is definitely going to be, 3rd and 6 coming up. 6:38 left the first quarter. Harvey Munn shot for 10. So does this one fall under the greatest game or days of our Steelers? Yes. All I'm going to say is yes. 3rd and 6 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Out of the shotgun, Jalen Warren for the left-hand side. Wilson in the pocket. Man coverage for the Cleveland Browns. 2 wide receivers right, 1 left. Snap down. Rushing 5. Wilson looks, throws a go route over towards Pickens. It's caught! He bobbled it, but he was able to grab it in the meantime. Gain of 30. Let's go down the sidelines. George Pickens flexing in the air. First down, Pittsburgh Steelers. Let's fucking go. On the man coverage, I believe that was Greg Newsome. No, not Greg Newsome. Denzel Ward, too. Solid play. Kind of a little pushing by George Pickens. Nearly bobbled the ball, but it was able to catch it before it went out of bounds. Yep. Bobbled, but grabbed it on the legs. Never touched the ground. It was actually caressed gently. And was able to put it there. That was a gain of like 40. You're in Cleveland territory, the 46-I formation. Handoff over to Jalen Warren. Breaks a tackle to the original line of scrimmage. Doesn't get much else. Gains 3 in the play. Tackle there by Mohamed Diabate. Once again. Pickens actually didn't really catch that ball properly, but once again, was able to get on his legs and never touch the ground. So let's fucking get it. Let's get it there. Sad Browns fan, HQ for 5. This is going to end up 19-10 Steelers with 4 boss field goals and a defensive TD for Pittsburgh. That's how it always goes, brother. And maybe one big play to Pickens. 2nd and 6, single back set. 2 tight ends, 2 wideouts right. Najee Harris in the backfield, 4 on the line for the Browns. Snap down, handoff over to Najee Harris. Tries to get 10 line scrimmage, does, but maybe gets 1. Unfortunately, not much there. Greg Newsome was going to be in on the tackle as well as several other Browns. Brent Delpit, I believe, was in there as well. It's going to be a 3rd down and about 6 at best. 4:45 and ticking left in the first quarter. Deech for 5. Think the San Antonio Spurs are a local franchise? Nah. They're too successful. And, I mean, they do have Victor Wembanyama. So they're always good there. Steelers have the time of possession, but unfortunately, no, that Ryan B. It was kind of fringe. It might have been a face mask, but not really. We'll see. 3rd and 6 out of the gun. 2 wideouts right, 1 left, tight end right. Jalen Warren to the right-hand side. Heavy pressure, rushing 6. Browns look, throws over the middle, caught by I believe that's Van Jefferson. It's going to be short of the sticks, though it's down to the 38-yard line. It's going to gain 4, but unfortunately, Ronnie Hickman, Bravo Ohio State second-year player, was in to wrap up the tackle and flip him over. It's a 4th down and 2. So are we going for it here? Yes, sir. Looks like we are. Justin Fields package coming out. The short package. 3:50 left in the first quarter. Fields trying to gather for the huddle. Looks like it's going to be a 3 tight end set as well. Looks like Freeman's going to be in there. Darnell Washington, Connor Hayward, Arthur Smith trying to make his magic happen. Jameis Winston getting ready just in case. 3:37 left in the first quarter. In a no man's land out of the gun. Cordell Patterson moves out far side flank. Connor Hayward, your fullback. Snap down. Fields looks, has to juke pressure, and he's immediately wrapped up. What the fuck are we doing? That play went fucking nowhere. What the fuck are we doing, boys? God fucking damn it. This guy stinks! Look, if you're gonna run an RPO, aren't you supposed to get somebody fucking open down the field? Just saying, dude. Jesus Christ. There's the Arthur Smith I despise. I was missing him. Kind of had it last week, but as I said, this is going to be a trap game. It's definitely looking to be one of those games. Justin Ziegler for 5. This will be the worst Thursday Night Football game. Notice his Giants-Cowboys next week. Let me turn this back on. Tim Boyle versus Trey Lance. Please let this happen, football. No. We need Tommy Cutlets versus Trey Lance. Tommy Cutlets. Bob Bing. Oh, dude. Dougie K, if you follow the Steelers, this was always a trap game. Always was, man. This is, SB jump. The Eagles would be doing the same shit. They barely beat Cleveland, too. Don't give me that shit. This is definitely one of the games. Oh, dude, Jacob Hogan. The point line was at 40.5. Dude, this is not hitting 40.5. Pound the under. Dude, I did that in the last Thursday Night Football game, and then the Patriots ended up doubling that. I'm like, pound the under. Ah, fuck. Oh, Deech for 5. Trade Fields for Nick Chubb. No, we don't need a running back. I would love Nick Chubb, but unfortunately we don't need it. Oh, Atomic GPS, Yinzer Mobile, Super Bowl Parade. Yinzer Mobile might be impounded after this. Jesus Lord. Fucking hell. Woof. Fucking woof. This is definitely one of the games of our time. I am not enough liquor in the world for this. I have some beers as well. But speaking of which, the stream, in case you want to do a few unders on parlays, stream sponsored by Underdog. Use my QR code in the stream or use promo code UTREE in the link below to get up to $1,000 in bonus cash in your first deposit. Plus a special pick in the lobby. Too late to use the Jameis Winston one. But if you want to do under on a bunch of things, do it now. Do it now. Put like $1 or $2 in. Make like 20. And tell them this fat ass sent you. 1st and 10, single back set. 3 tight ends, 2 wide out set. That's going to be Cedric Tillman moves in motion. Lone back in the backfield, Nick Chubb. He's going to take the handoff. Tries to get in between the tackles. Breaks a tackle. Moves past the line of scrimmage to the second level down for a 6-yard gain. Deshaun Elliott's able to wrap him up before any more damage. But they're showing the replay again. And Fields just... he had an opening to his left, but he chooses to pivot right. Like, what are we doing here, man? Jesus Lord. 2nd and 4. 3 wide out set, single back Chubb again. 5 on the line for the Pittsburgh Steelers, rushing 5. Down to the line, Nick Chubb takes the handoff. He's going to be wrapped up before the first down marker. Gains maybe 1 on the play. Deshaun Elliott and Landon Roberts win on the tackle. Landon Roberts, 9th-year player out of Houston. Former New England Patriot and Miami Dolphin. It's going to be a 3rd down and about 3 or 2 coming up. Can the Steelers hold on and try for more bullshit? We will see. Nick Chubb has not had the most ideal season, but he hasn't really had an offensive line either, so we'll see. Trips right-hand side, out of the gun. Jameis Winston, snap down, rushing 4. Winston, looking in the pocket, has to evade pressure quickly, throws to his check down, can't get there in time. Cedric Tillman had a grip on it, but it was just out of his reach, and he had to pull across his body, could not grab it, incomplete. 4th and 2 for the Cleveland Browns, and they'll have to punt again just before midfield. Unfortunately, Kevin Stefanski not going to do anything about it, and this is definitely turning into one of the games of our time. Definitely one of the games of our time. Winston actually slipped on the field, and that's why he was probably able to mess it up. So we have, looks like Corey Bojorquez will be back to punt. Hopefully DeMonte KZ doesn't run the fucking player into the goddamn sidelines again. Looks like he won't. It's actually going to be a better punt. It's going to be taking a nice Cleveland Browns. It'll go down to the 10-yard line. Another good Cleveland Browns bounce, and the Steelers are, yeah, this is definitely happening, and yeah, buddy. Lord, we're gonna need some pizza for this. Jeebus, pizza. Come on, buddy. We need you for this. Pizza, do your thing. I'll be back. Gain of 4. I'm trying to take a bathroom break. 2nd and 6. Single back set. Calvin Austin moves in motion. Handoff fakes. Rolls over to the right-hand side. Wilson looks. Throws to his check down. Darnell Washington tries to move forward. Breaks 1 tackle. Gains 4. Another 3rd down and short. It was going to be Ogbo Okoronkwo in on the tackle, as well as, I believe, Muhammad Diabate. Van Jefferson is questionable with a quad. I barely knows him anyway, so whatever. Who gives a shit? He probably got injured there. Drano for 2 Canadian TNF on this episode of Where's My Liquor? I mean, we're going to need it right here. 3rd and 2. Shotgun formation, 3 wide receiver set, snap down, rushing 5. Wilson, inside slant, caught by George Pickens, gains 7. Denzel Ward wrapped him up like a blanket, but George Pickens was able to caress that baby like there was no tomorrow. First down, Pittsburgh Steelers. Let's keep it fucking going. And I think this is going to actually end the first quarter. He actually got really solid coverage there by Denzel Ward, but great ball placement by Russell Wilson. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Can they get one more play off, or they're also just going to let it burn to the first quarter? 10 seconds left. Now going. Single back set. Rolling back out of the shotgun. I think they're going to be content with this going to the first quarter. And that's the end of the first quarter. It is definitely one of the games of our time. Shaping up to be one of the games of all time. Ooh, Justin Ziegler. LSU, let's talk about it. We warned you about Brian Kelly. I mean, remember, he talked about execution. I'm always in favor of executing Brian Kelly. I think everyone in Notre Dame is too. He is a fuck. Lunch pail guy for 2. Brian Kelly, what happened? Roll Tide MF. I mean, dude, LSU sucks. They have not been good. Al for 2. So what's the Yins level at right now? Well, Yins are level. Unfortunately, the hope gauge is Smith-o-meter has been at trap, and I think it's going to stay at trap. The hope gauge is still at Boswell. I still believe in the Boswell leg, and we do that bullshit reality. And you are right. I do have to update those chair wings. But I do have to say, I was actually had to add a bathroom to Russell Wilson, so that means we are at 20 whole bathrooms now for Russell Wilson. The best kind of bathrooms, my friends. It's the very truth. And that's 28 sightings of chair. I mean, we're gonna need some pizza for this. Jesus Lord. What, pizza. I mean, this pizza box has seen better days. We bring out the pizza. Like, I keep banging it, and that's why. Jesus Lord. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. And Deech for 5. Chair started naming people off the Diddy list. I mean, he's mentioned about the Epstein list, too. But that's how my last chair ended up dying. He knew too much about the Epstein list, and that's why it broke on me. Yeah, it's a hitman was assigned to kill it, and yeah, that's why. It knows too much. Deathtrap 99 Derp, ASU to beat BYU Saturday easily. You never know. Any given Saturday, man. The pizza meter's always a pizza, and I will bring out the pizza and cheapest whenever it comes, man. Oh, Pizza's more than not expiring on me. Pizza's just getting better with age. It is not moldy, goddammit. It's not fucking moldy. I am not going to a Papa John's box. This is nice and traditional, like a good pizza. Like good pizza. Oh boy, we got Black Friday football, Crosby and Mahomes, Raiders, Chiefs. Oh good lord. Oh good lord, that's gonna be like 13-10 Chiefs. Those poor bastards. James Tillinghast, I'll get to you after this first down for the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's going to be out of the gun, going from left to right now. Snap down, handoff over towards the counter play to Jalen Warren. Gets maybe one on the play. Mohamed Diabate and Denzel Ward in on the tackle. Couldn't get past the first level, unfortunately, so it's... Dragon Zazui, that pizza did come with mushrooms. Pepperoni mushroom pizza. Best kind of pizza, motherfucker. Buffalo chicken ain't too bad either if it's a grilled chicken. Hawaiian pizza needs to fucking die. And I will say that wholeheartedly. I know my girlfriend's out here saying like, oh, I want to make you try Hawaiian pizza. Nobody gives a shit about Hawaiian pizza. Pineapple's fucking garbage. It's too bitter and sour. Fuck that shit. 2nd and 10. 2 wide receivers at Cordero Patterson lined out as a wideout in motion out of the gun. 4 on the line for the Browns out of the nickel. Out of the pour. Fakes the handoff. Goes over to Jalen Warren trying to push forward. Gains 1 at the play again. And there's not going to be much there. It's going to be a tackle by Grant Delpit. 5th-year player of LSU to the Delpit of misery for this game. Dilly. See, everyone says, oh, margarita pizza's pretty good. White sauce pizza ain't too bad if you get like a grilled chicken white sauce pizza. Whoa, delicious. Pineapple never belongs on pizza. Like ham, that's okay on pizza. Pineapple, no. 3rd and 9 out of the gun. 3 wide receivers set out of the guns. Russell Wilson. Browns showing blitz up the middle. Rushing 4. 3-step drop for Wilson. Looking. Throwing a rainbow towards the deep end. Caught by Calvin Austin. Nobody covering him down the sideline. A 50-yard bomb. The pizza has come out in fury again. Russell Wilson with a rainbow. First down, Steelers. We are deep in Browns territory. Let's fucking go. That's how we do it, boys. Grant Delpit delayed. Actually, if Wilson threw it a bit further, that would have been a touchdown, but still a solid throw regardless. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Wilson is 125 yards passing. 1st and 10, single back set. Handoff over to Najee Harris. Tries to break a tackle, spins past one defender, can't get the rest. Is still on his feet, trying to break tackles, can't get anywhere. Still on his feet. And he actually fumbled the ball, but it's going to be recovered by Russell Wilson at the last moment. That's actually going to be a loss of about 3. It's what happens when Najee Harris tries to do too much. Ooh. Actually pretty ugly, but thank God Russell Wilson was there, or else it would have been the bullshit being fake as hell. Yeah, that is a fumble. And Russell Wilson's able to recover it at the last moment. Yeah, I mean, actually solid play there. It looks like the forced fumble there was by Jordan Hicks, former Philadelphia Eagle, 10th-year player out of Texas, former Longhorn. But it's a 2nd and 13. 12:05 left in the second quarter, and the Steelers are going to call a timeout and try to reassess things. Alex Arredondo, I know. Nothing beats Russ Deep Ball to Doug Baldwin. Russ Deep Ball to George Pickens works pretty well, too. Yep, Air Jordan was punched out. Well, Lomas Kitten, Olive Garden's not bad if you want like a basic bitch dinner and you want nothing important out of it. People go for the breadsticks and the salad. That's what you really go for there. The pasta's just like, yeah, there I guess. I'll get the chicken marsala there if I go, but you know what the ultimate, like, I don't want to cook at home, but I don't want to make a big meal out of anything? Chili's. Chili's is definitely that kind of place. Oh, dude. Chili's is, it is just like, it's Applebee's with a Tex-Mex flair. I don't fucking care. I love my Chili's. 2nd and 13 out of the I formation. Connor Hayward's your fullback. Play action. Rolling. Has a check down over towards Najee Harris. Breaking a tackle. Still moving forward, but there is a flag on the play. It's going to be a gain of 3 if this stands, but I think this is coming back. Again. Oh, Alex Arredondo. Buffalo Chicken Pizza's the beast. It's an illegal formation penalty on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Figures. I believe this is on Connor Hayward. The penalty's declined. It's a 3rd down, so they're going to give him a 3-yard gain. Surprised why they didn't take the penalty there. So it's going to be about a 3rd and 10 for the Pittsburgh Steelers, but they are in field goal range, so there is a chance we could see points. There's a chance we could see points, kids. Out of the gun, Russell Wilson. Jalen Warren to the left-hand side. 3 wide receivers set. Freiermuth is a tight end to the left. Calvin Austin lined up as your slot. 25 seconds and ticking, waiting for the ref to make his signal. Still waiting. Snow flying through the ground. Now we begin. 4 on the line for the Cleveland Browns on the nickel formation. Pressing back into coverage, snap down. 3-step drop. Looking. Now he has to evade pressure. Throws to his check down. Jalen Warren caught. Still moving forward to the 20. Still back to the 25. He'll move forward to the 24-yard line. He'll gain about 3, but not much else there. It's going to be Jordan Hicks who was in on the tackle. But it's a 4th down and 7. Chris Boswell will get his chance at revenge again. Another field goal opportunity. The wind is howling and the snow is flurrying. Good old flurrying. When it was actually pretty warm earlier, but in Steeler football, this is how that happens over there. Here we go. 4th and 8 from the left hash. A 43-yard field goal for Chris Boswell. And I think this is going to be a false start. Kick would have been good, but I think this is coming back. This is going to be a false start. Yep. It's a false start on Cameron Hayward. Yeah, he flinched. Cameron Hayward with the very rare flinch. And Mike Tomlin is pissed. He's like, what the fuck are you doing? It was snowing a little bit. We haven't gotten much on the ground, though. It's a 4th and 13, now 48-yard field goal try for the Boz. That kick would have been good if Hayward didn't flinch, but we'll see. Let's talk about it now. Looking back, snap down, kick is up. It is going to be tried and true, and we have points. We have points, boys. Let's go. Yes. Oh, thank God. Somebody can score this fucking game. I almost forgot what that felt like. Wow. We're back to Matt Canada shit. I almost forgot that you could score points. I can't believe points have been scored in a football game. This is unbelievable. I cannot believe that life has happened in itself. It is so beautiful. So beautiful. Penguins hockey and Steeler football. Definitely peaceful pod. Truly beautiful stuff. James telling us for 10. So the pain train and ownage of the Bears continues. Go Pack, go. The Pack really broke the Cowboys to Jerry's World. And the Bungles, Chargers should have been greatest game material. The Niners are done. To answer that question, Packers fans are fucking insufferable. And for good reason. Because you own the Bears' property. You beat them 11 straight times. Fucking hell. And the Pack really broke the Cowboys at Jerry's World. Yeah. I mean, the Cowboys broke themselves, let's be honest. Jerry Jones, I'm going to go all in. I'm going to go all in, baby. Woo, baby. And Bengals-Chargers was, I was pissed about the game. I just wanted a nice blowout so I could be like, I'll do some sports ball stuff. But no life. Oh, they have a little documentary about Madden now. Oh, because Madden sucks now? NFL 2K5 was the GOAT, not fucking Madden. Gotta play NFL 2K5. NFL 2K5, come on. Like, the older Maddens at least had some value, but for the NFL 2K5. But it's actually starting on Amazon November 26th. Aqua Gamer Sean Shanley. Defense has gone to die in the Bolts Jackets game. I see 5-5 second intermission. Dude, there were, I think, 6 goals in 6 minutes. It was definitely one of the moments of our time. And I have to refresh my stream because it's crashed because YouTube is a fuck. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I love the chat summary. The Steelers are currently losing 3-0. Viewers are making observations as that there have only been 3 points scored in the game. Yeah, the Steelers are winning. It's actually going to be bobbled there by number 34, Jerome Ford, but he's able to be taken back for a touchback. I want to say he touched that just before he got into the zone, but we'll see. I mean, I want to take a look at this replay, but otherwise the Browns will be starting at around the 20-25 yard line, I want to say, because it was a bit of a weird bounce. Because I think they touched that early, I want to say. Because they're pushing it back way farther. An owl for 2. Some say the chair was buds with Hitler and Stalin. Yes, sir. Jack Schwartz for 5. Ever thought of adding McCockiner to clickbait? Also, Broncos are getting the 6th seed, and you're going to believe it, whether you like it or not, 11-6. No, I believe that the Steelers are going to beat them again. 1st and 10, empty set gun. Jerome Ford moves in motion, fakes back 3, wide receiver set 5 on the line for the Steelers. Down rushing 4. Winston throws over the inside slant. Caught there by, that is going to be Judge Judy. Gains 15 yards on the play. Dante Jackson on the tackle. First real play that Cleveland has had all game goes to Jerry Jeudy on the inside slant, 1st down. About fucking time they did something there. I thought that, yeah. Here's the thing, that should be at the 1 yard line. I thought that was a safety. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what happened there, but I'm surprised they actually let that play. 1st and 10. For the Browns again, snap down. Steelers blitzing quickly. Throws over to Judge Judy again. It's going to be caught outside the slant. It's going to be taken down for a gain of 8. Tackle there by Joey Porter Jr. 2nd and 2 coming up. Stays in bounds. Clock keeps ticking. 10 minutes left and ticking there. Brian Chua for 2. Next clickbait punishment. Eat a pineapple pizza. No. I already have the Danger Rich sandwich. I don't fucking care. And Leo Ferron for 2. Boz MVP season. Maybe special teams player of the year. I don't know about MVP. And Jim Knowlton, Chris Osgood should be in the Hall of Fame. Nah. I mean, he might eventually get in, but I don't think he should. He was more of a product of the Red Wing system. He was a good goalie, but I wouldn't say Hall of Fame worthy. It's going to be a handoff to Nick Chubb. He'll get the first down and a touch more and keep moving forward. Preston Smith and Patrick Queen in on the tackle there, as well as Keanu Benton. First down again. Brown starting to charge down to the 47-yard line. Out for 2. Will we get a 0-0 tie? I want it so badly? No. God, no. You'd have to be so bad to do that shit. Deech for Fitty. We're bringing back the enforcer role for the NHL cut down and debilitating injuries? No. The old enforcer role, it's not going to happen. They're trying to move Ween out fighting. First and 10. Single back set play action for Winston. Rolls out right-hand side looking. Throws over the middle. Caught by Judy again. It's going to be another first down to the 40-yard line. Joey Porter's trying to argue he fit the mask, but unfortunately there's going to be no call there. Gain of 13. Brown still charging. First down and more. Oh, Lord, there. Oh, Lord. I mean, he did grab a little face mask, but they didn't see it. They're not going to call it. Solid throw by Winston, too. I'll get to you, Dodger of Zion, in a moment. I'll bring out the Jeebus when the time comes. First and 10. Out of the gun is Jameis Winston. Njoku moves in motion, flanks outside. Four on the line for the Browns. Jerome Ford is the running back. He's going to take the counter toss. Makes one tackle, still moving forward down to the 30, still pushing forward at the 30, 29, 28, and I think he's got just short of the first down marker, gains 9. Patrick Queen as well as Cam Sutton in on the tackle there. It's going to be a second and short. 7:56 and taking. The Browns are kind of doing their thing. Preston Smith had a chance on it. Unfortunately, couldn't get there, but it's definitely one of the moments of our time. A little bit of a rugby action happening. Good old rugby action. Virtuoso for 2. Most likely final score. Pittsburgh 13, Cleveland 3. We'll see. Second and 1. Bunch set formation. Winston with the sneak. He easily gets the first down to about the 25-yard line. This isn't good, Steelers. Come on. Do something there. Dodger, just for you, we bring out the Jeebus. We gonna need the Jeebus. Please. Please, Jeebus. We need all the Jeebus today. In exchange for this Fitty bomb, I'll give you the same challenge request that I gave to Grassi for his Fitty. I'll get to it after this shotgun formation. 3 wide receivers set to the left-hand side. And it goes Chubb to his right. Winston throws his check down. Caught there. Tackled by Preston Smith. Gains 1 at best. But speaking of Dodgers, Super Chat. Listen to the entirety of Impera by Ghost. And let me know what you think. If you have Ghost, you have everything. Gangta. You know what? I'll throw it in there for later. I'll listen to it later. Impera, the studio album by Ghost. I'll have to look at this later. I can't listen to it on air for copyright, obviously, but we'll definitely see it later. Here we go. 2nd and 9. 4:20 on this play. Smoke him if you got him. Dual right-hand side. Handoff over towards Nick Chubb. Breaks the original line of scrimmage. Doesn't get much else. Dives for about 3, maybe 4. Down to the 29-yard line. Beanie Bishop was the first one to touch him there. 3rd down and 6. 6:17 left in the second quarter. Browns are charging with a chance to tie at worst. It's going to be a 3rd down and about 6. The snow and wind becoming a little more tranquil. Such is the time there. It is definitely one of the moments of our time. Duel versus duel, 3rd and 7. 5:57 left in the second quarter. Jameis Winston barking at the line for a shotgun. 2 wide receivers right, 2 left. Snap down. 4-man rush for the Steelers. Quickly throws over the middle. Caught there, but it's going to be just short. Elijah Moore with the catch. It's going to be a 4th down and about 2. It's going to be just a touch short. What are the Browns going to do here? Are they going to go for it or are they going to go for the field goal? We'll take a look. 4th and 2 coming up. 5:34 left in the second quarter. Looks like they're going to stay on the field and go for it. I don't know if I agree with that, especially with how bad this offense has been, but we'll fucking see. I mean, I'd take the field goal here if I were you, but I don't know. 5:17 left in the second quarter. Jameis Winston going to be out of the shotgun. Actually, a single back set, 2 wide running receiver set back. Nick Chubb in the backfield. Man in motion is the offensive lineman. Snap down, handoff over to Nick Chubb. He's got the first down and a bit more. Down to the 16-yard line. Solid play recognition there by Chubb. First down, Browns. Fuck. I thought they were going to stop him there. But we'll see. Solid trench play. I mean, I thought they were going to get him there for a second, but unfortunately, no such luck. Good read by Chubb. Whap, whap, whap. See, this is what worries me about the Browns, especially because I was worried about the trap game. Any given Sunday, man. James Lindsley for 5. Am I going to regret starting the Broncos D against Vegas over the Steelers D? I don't know, but it looks like Patrick Queen is now down. And that's not fucking good because Patrick Queen's actually been starting to go into his own. And, yeah. Yeah, definitely, definitely one of the moments of our time. So, truly, yes, truly wonderful. Truly wonderful. Alex Arredondo, the Browns, no more picks to Houston. I believe that's done. Al for 2, hail to the Utah Hockey Club. Hey, dude, the Utah Hockey Club is glorious. I'd rather hear their shit instead of the fucking Coyotes deal with their bullshit every fucking day. Sock going for 5. Keep hearing old Dynasty Warriors 4 music from time to time in sports balls. Super nostalgic for me. Great games. They are, man. Dude, Sengoku Basara, that was a good one too. But Dynasty Warriors, man, that's the OG. The cheesy metal, man. That's the way to go. Jim Knowlton for 5. Osgood started for the Islanders and Blues in playoff seasons, as well as having 400 wins. Dude, I mean, as I said, Osgood was a good goalie, but here's the thing. If Mike Vernon can make the Hall, Osgood has a chance. Vernon was a great goalie, but I wouldn't have called him a Hall of Famer. Even Barrasso, I don't know if I would have made him a Hall of Famer. He was always a bend but don't break goalie. Very good goalie, but I don't know if I would call those 2 Hall of Famers. But we'll see. And Al for 5. Also, as a Lions fan, I'm kind of shocked the Steelers saw what Cam Sutton did and said, yeah, we want that guy back. Kind of boggles the mind. It's simple because he knows the defensive system. That's why they did. Because originally he was a Steeler. He was their CB2. And he's not going to be the same as he was, but I mean, that's why they do it. It's familiarity. And the thing with, he's a piece of shit. But, dude, I mean, our quarterback was a massive piece of shit for God knows how long. We had a offensive lineman defend Aaron Hernandez. Let's be real here. That is amateur compared to what they're usually for. 1,850 people here. Always remember to dislike and unsubscribe and use code UTREE in the link below, as well as the QR code on screen to get up to $1,000 in bonus cash on your first deposit on Underdog. Underdog, your source for daily fantasy as well as Pick'em. I would pick the under for everything here. I'm hoping to pick the under on a touchdown for the Browns. I'll pick the under on a field goal too. Let's make some high-end talent. So I believe since Patrick Queen is down, it's either going to be Peyton Wilson or Tyler Matakevich who will be going in for full-time duty. Yep, Peyton Wilson is coming back in full-time. Patrick Queen is in on his feet at least, but it's a 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line. Rushing 5. Play action. Winston throws to his check down Njoku. Has the catch. Gains about 8 down to the 2-yard line. Deshaun Elliott and Minka Fitzpatrick were in on the tackle, and I think Deshaun's having trouble getting up too. I'm not sure what's happening there, but I mean, come on. Fucking hell. Stormus Enormous, I think he, Stormus, my mod accidentally deleted your message. I apologize about that, but I mean, he was going for the bot. He was going for the bot. Don't worry, it's not you. 2nd and 1 for the Cleveland Browns again. Furthest penetration than anyone's had all game. It's going to be a goal line stance out of the I formation. It's going to be, I believe, Ethan Pochitz in on the tackle, and Nick Chubb is just going to gallop into the end zone. Jesus Christ, what a fucking pathetic defense. Blew it! Yeah, you really did blow it. That's the problem I have with this defense. If TJ Watt doesn't do anything, it's fucking useless. So it's, yeah, they just got minced up and down the field. I'm surprised they even gave him a touchback. I thought that would have been a safety, considering he touched the ball and then moved back. But what the hell do I know? Whoops. I mean, Matthew Shortle, if you don't think they're playing down to their competition, I've got news for you. Dustin Hopkins out to kick the extra point. He's missed from here before, so be careful. It could be very something. Patrick Queen is back in the lineup, by the way. Kick is up and good. We have a 7-3 ball game. The thing, Polish-American, TJ Watt's up against Jack Conklin, who's a pretty solid right tackle. So, not much you can do there. All the good stuff. I need some libations. I'm going to need some real quick. Chair, talk about extremism. Talk about doing sighting of chair and we need pizza, we got to start out with a traditional staple, kids. We bringing out the Yingling. We bring out the Yingling tonight to start things off. It's definitely going to be one of the games of our time. And speaking of which, I got to add another chair meter here. Everybody loves chair, especially me. Actually, not me. I want to see Peter. Let me see Peter. It's better than this shit going on. Fucking Christ. Let's go, though. I mean, as I said, it's, if you didn't expect a trap game, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. I really don't. Mr. Venom, 1998 for 5. Part of me wishes we could replace the Bengals with the Lions, so the AFC North could be the Rust Belt Thunderdome. No. Fuck you. We don't need a tougher division. Steelers might finish under 500 then. And we came for more. For 5, as a Bears fan, I'm rooting for the Steelers to win the division. I mean, we'll see. Hopkins out to kick it away. It's going to swirl towards the back of the end zone. Jalen Warren will let it go out of bounds for a touchback. And we'll start at the 30-yard line. Doc Shuck, I have not gone to the brewery either, but Yingling does a solid brew. I think it's a solid opening beer. I got it out of a mystery pack, which is why I have the 4th of July like stuff on it. Cheers to the Stars and Stripes. They throw some of their older beer in there and they just like sell it off and just try to make a quick buck out of it. But, you know, I'm okay with it. I don't mind a little Yingling every now and again. I'm not picky. I don't mind Coors Light every now and again either. I don't really care. Ooh, boy, oh boy, oh boy. 1st and 10, 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Steelers need to make something happen because their defense doesn't look like it's doing anything against Jameis tonight. Out of the I formation, Michael Pruitt, your fullback. Toss play over to Najee Harris. Breaks past the original line of scrimmage, tries to squeeze forward for a few more yards, gets 2, but not much else there. First player at tackle him was Grant Delpit at the legs. Jordan Hicks was second there on the tackle. 3:45 left in the second quarter. Steelers have 2 timeouts. Browns have all 3. Just to let you know as well, Browns get ball at half. And it has been a very, very quick half. Very quick. Sam 219, I'll get to you after this 2nd and 8. Russ under center, single back. 2 wide receivers set 4 on the line for the Browns out of the nickel. Michael Pruitt, your tight end to the right. Snap is down. Play action fake. Has to evade pressure. He bobbles the ball. He fumbles it. It sprouts around everywhere. And the Browns are going to recover. Oh, fucking Christ. It's going to be Winston Reed, the rookie out of Weber State. Fucking Christ. I'm trying to find the turnover screen, but I can't find it. Fucking shit. Forced fumble. I believe that was either by Myles Garrett or Shelby Harris. It bounced around for a hot minute. Winston Reed with the recovery, and the Browns are in serious business. This is definitely turning out to be one of the games of our time. Little mitt there by Myles Garrett. He's making his presence felt. 3 sacks for the Browns. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Out of the gun. Snap is down. Winston looking again. Has to evade pressure out of the pocket. Rolls out to his right-hand side. Throws his check down. It's caught there by Elijah Moore. Gets about 9. Joey Porter blanketed him, but was able to make the catch and the tackle and continues there. Fucking Christ. What are we doing, boys? Jesus. Fuck. Well, it's the first time I've really been pissed at a Steeler game this year. I mean, the Colts, at least, you played like shit. But the Browns, it's like, this is the kind of game you expect. I mean, you always knew they were good for one of these games a year. Tom picked the Steelers to win again, didn't he? That fucking bitch. I love you, Tom, but fuck you. 2nd and 1. Fucking do something here, Pittsburgh. Single back set. Quarterback sneak. And Jameis is just going to bulldoze through everyone. He's still on his feet. Still moving to the side. Doesn't get any extra yardage. But Watt and Queen were in on the tackle as well as Keanu Benton. And that's a reset the chains, another 1st down. Oh, shit. Dude, what are we doing? Jesus Christ, boys. Jesus Christ. Sam 219, evening tree, been a while. Snow has hit Chicago. The Bears' new OC looks great, but with Eberle still, the Vikings may put up 50. Hail to the McCaskett family. Hope all is well. Well, not all is well today. Jesus Lord. I mean, Shelby Harris and Myles Garrett are celebrating on the sidelines with the turnover chain. Matron 5000s. Gee, the Steelers are playing down to competition. I'm absolutely shocked by this information. This is completely unprecedented. Oh, yeah. I mean, we're at the 2-minute warning right now. I'm going to have to do some shit posting real quick. I knew something was wrong the moment Chris Boswell missed the field goal. Chris Boswell don't miss field goals. He don't miss those field goals. And, definitely, I'm going to need more of this. Fucking hell. Al for 2. Perhaps Wilson forgot his damn heinies. I ain't doing heinies today. Yeah, you can heiny your way to some fucking hands. I'll high hand. Pizza. You were supposed to help me, goddammit. I'm going to... Fuck, I Turner you after this. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. The squid for 5. The Browns is the Browns. Okay, Juju. Nameless gray faces. Sure. And John Herzog for 20. Evening treat. As a Cowboys fan caught in the never-ending cycle of preseason hope, the late-season depression and pain, I'm actually happy the Lions are going places. Good on them. Dark Lord called Jerry Boy home already. Maybe that's why they're causing the stadium to collapse with a piece of metal nearly falling. Might have tried to hit Jerry. Could be careful. Dude, seeing Jerry just being just squandered and just cocked in his own stadium, it felt so fucking amazing. I'm like, dude, fuck you. Fuck you, Jerry. Fucking Shadow Emperor. Chargers should still be in San Diego and the Rams should still be in St. Louis. Move the Raiders to LA. They would be fine there. Drano for 2 Canadian. It could be worse. You could be a Giants fan. Very true. I mean, they have won a game or two what they shouldn't have, so it balances out. As I said, there's at least 1 or 2 games they play a year they play like this. Always does, man. 5 points, Vince. I ain't doing the heinies yet, motherfucker. Fuck you. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Njoku in motion. Handoff over to Nick Chubb. In between the tackles, moving forward. Gains about 2 or 3. Down to the 18-yard line. Tackle there by Cameron Hayward, as well as several other Steelers. But Chubb and the Browns are moving forward. Browns have all 3 timeouts. I said I had a bad feeling about this. Sean Marion, I do take some song requests. Lay it on me. I'll have to look it up when I'm finished with this. 2nd and 8. And I believe it's going to be a false start penalty. The flags are out. Flags are out. Let's go. That is going to be on Jermaine Afady. False start Afady, as someone had mentioned earlier in the Super Chats. If you're out there, take a foul. He did that a lot in Seattle. Actually, he's been doing a good job tonight, too. Because he's rolling as your left tackle because you're down DeJuan Jones and Jedrick Wills. 2nd and 13. 1:36 clock stop in the second quarter. Out of the empty set gun is going to be Jameis Winston. Out of the dime of the Steelers. 4 on the line. To left of the Browns. Snap is down. 4-man rush. Winston looking in the pocket. Has to throw over the middle. Caught immediately by Elijah Moore. Gains about 6 or 7 down to the 18-yard line. And that's where it'll stay. Tackle there by Beanie Bishop. And we're going to keep going there. The AI keeps generating because it keeps crashing on me. They speculate about the reasons behind the team struggles and make observations that they may not be going to the Super Bowl. Oh, Mo picks. He throws a lot of picks, though. Oh, Ferg, I mean, it crashed on me, too. I mean, my browser crashed. I think that's why. I think that's what happens, because every time my browser crashes, I think that's what happens. It's annoying. 3rd and 7 for the Cleveland Browns. And they are charging hardcore. I should just do a fake stutter sometimes to fool you guys. Oh, dude, Alice, the cameraman always doing the fat shirtless guys. That's always the best, don't you know? They are brave men, and they will get hypothermia after this game's done. They've drunken about 10 Miller Lights by now. They don't give a fuck. 3rd and 7. Jameis Winston commanding under center out of the gun. Nick Chubb to the right-hand side. 3 wide receivers set. 4 if you count the tight end David Njoku. Rushing 4. Snap down. Hands off over to Nick Chubb. He's wrapped up by TJ Watt and Patrick Queen. He's going to gain maybe 1. It's going to be a 4th down. Why aren't you calling a timeout, my dude? It's 4th and 6. Call your fucking timeout. Or are we just going for it here? I'm not sure. They're actually going for it. I'm not sure about this one, but they were right before. 1:03 left. Out of the gun is Jameis Winston. 3 wide receivers right, 2 left. Chubb behind him. 4 on the line for the Steelers. They're just going to argue clock. Audibling at the line. Pressure out of the nickel. It's going to be the Steelers. Are they going to try and force him offsides? I'm not sure. They're trying to punch offsides. No such luck. They're not going to get him to jump. It's going to be a timeout. That's just a timeout with extra steps. I am not sure. Well, FIFO, I think they were just trying to organize for the field goal or try to fake him out. But as I said, I mean, the Steelers are lucky that this is only a 1-score game. This should be a lot worse. They're playing bad football. And I mean, bad football. Cody 22333 for 5 bones. Jameis is running around like a drunk uncle at his nephew's birthday party, and he's still making plays. Yeah, because our defense isn't doing anything. It's ineffective. Dustin Hopkins is out to try a 34-yard field goal. Remember, he missed a bunch of them in the Superdome, and this is going to be from the right hash. Maybe he got bitched at, and maybe he needs these elements. 43 seconds left in the second quarter. Going into the wind, blowing to the right-hand side. 3 seconds. Snap is down. Kick is up. And unfortunately, he did not miss. The kick is good. The good news is the Steelers have a timeout. And they have 40 seconds to play with. Oh, boy. Fuck. Al for 5. All I can think about right now is you're 9 months pregnant by proxy. How can they beat the Ravens but do this against the Browns? Here's the thing. Steelers always play up to their competition, but they play down too. That has always been their thing under Tomlin, under Cowher, and under Knoll. This is not a new phenomenon. This has been one for a very long time. I had a feeling this was going to be a trap game, and I mean, it's looking like it. So, not much you can do there. Ryan Graham for 2. Told you. False start of Fady. Sorry, Browns. I mean, hey, why are they sorry? They're taking the lead. What are you doing, man? Nothing wrong with that. And Andy McEwen cracked my 6th beer in your honor. Cheers. Dude, I'm going to need more after this. Jesus Lord. This is bad. This is fucking bad. But you know what's not bad? The partner of the stream, Underdog Fantasy. A daily fantasy as well as their pick'em and fantasy drafts as well. Best ball has been one of my big things as well. I've mentioned with tree picks and that sort of thing. Beautiful stuff. I'm not good at it, but that's why I show my picks and you do the polar opposite. I would have actually gone 4-1 last week if it weren't for Jaden Daniels throwing an interception. Yeah, that would have been nice if you didn't. I'd have been right otherwise. Excuse me. But if you are interested and no pressure, use the promo code TREE and either the link below or the QR code on screen that's going to be on in just a second to get up to $1,000 in bonus cash on your first deposit, as well as a special pick in the lobby. Tonight's special pick was Famous Jameis, so if you got the, I believe, 0.5 pass yards over, you'd have gotten a free square. And you would have probably gotten a better chance of some cash. You would have probably put the under on the Steelers. I'm going to be completely honest there. I do want to let you know as well, folks, don't take this super seriously. It's just for fun. Play responsibly. Don't do anything stupid. Trust me on this. And I'm not, I know people who have done it before, just speaking from experience. Do it for me, please. Don't do anything crazy. But as I will say, thank you once again to Underdog for sponsoring the stream. Code UTREE. I do have the QR code as well on screen, as well as this depiction as well. Thank you all as well. Human convertible, that's for legal purposes. It's to cover their ass. And, I mean, I get it, too. I mean, the stuff can be deadly if you're not... I mean, the thing with this sort of stuff, it's good in moderation. Like alcohol or tobacco or weed. Like, if you go over the line, there's a big difference. But if you're in moderation, it's okay. That's how I feel about it. Dustin Hopkins out to kick off again. The kick is away. It's not a bad kick this time. It's actually going to go back into the end zone. They're not even going to try to go for it. It's a touchback. Alex Arredondo, who's your favorite NBA player? NBA team? I mean, I loved the Raptors when I was a kid, so I pivot towards them, to be completely honest. I mean, Cuban convertible, I know, exactly. But as I said, it's for legal purposes. Not much you can do there. Not much you can do. Thank you all for joining me in this game of our time. Game of our time. Yeah, game of our time. Oh, Sam, dude, this has been every year for the past 10 years. Where have you been? Out of the gun is Russell Wilson. Jalen Warren to the left-hand side. 3 wide receivers set. Darnell Washington's your tight end. Snap is down. 4-man rush. Throws over the middle and inside slant to Pat Freiermuth. Cut! It's going to be a gain of 20 down to the 49-yard line. 30 seconds and ticking. They are going to let this clock roll. With 1 timeout left, they're going to devil at the line, arguing there. 3 wide receivers set out of the empty set gun. Wilson, 20 seconds and ticking. Out of the gun, 4-man rush. Wilson looking, throws over incomplete. I think he was looking for the outside slant route, couldn't get there. It's incomplete, 17 seconds left. But the clock stops, which is most important. Oh, Sieben? Dude. I would rather die than be a fan of a Philadelphia team. Fuck that team. Boswell tying up his laces, ready to get going. Empty set gun again. 17 seconds left. Jalen Warren lined up as a back. Pinching. Wilson looking. Throws a moon ball far. And he's actually tripped up. Where's the flag? Where's the flag? Are they going to call that uncatchable? Dude, what are we doing here? Martin Emerson pretty much tripped him. My guess is he went out of bounds and they're going to call it uncatchable, but I'm surprised they didn't call that PI. Yeah, he got fucking tripped. What are you doing, man? Dude, we Venmo'd you. 3rd and 10 at the 49-yard line, empty set gun again. Jalen Warren wind up as a wide receiver as well as Freiermuth. 4-man rush, 3-step drop by Wilson. Looking, has to evade pressure, and he's wrapped up immediately. Sacked in the backfield by Myles Garrett. And that'll end the half. That might be the worst half of football the Steelers have played all year. What a crock of shit. That was fucking atrocious. That was embarrassing. That was, as I said, the worst half of football the Steelers have played all year. As I said, I had a feeling that this was going to be a bad game, but this is bad. Tomlin's going to be breaking shit in the fucking locker room. I don't blame him. Ugh. Does it really have to be fucking Cleveland? Come on, boys. Jesus Christ. Rico Costa for 10. Tree, you got to believe in the second half Steelers. Hopefully. Browns get ball at half. So we'll see. Deech for 5. Think Coach Pop has passed his sell-by date? I mean, I'm surprised. I thought he would have retired by now, if I'm going to be completely honest. I mean, he's more interested in yapping about politics now than he is about coaching. I don't blame him. He's accomplished everything he wants to. He's an instant Hall of Famer. He's a legend. But it happens to all of us, man. Oh, Joey G, I know we're 8-2, but the thing is, like, you don't lose to this kind of team. Al Michaels, he's pounded at least 10 of these by now. He's just like, are you fucking kidding me? God damn it. Explore more. They are trying to feed the ball to Harris. The problem is he's not getting any penetration on this line. And tiebreaker for 5. Let me guess, Vince Carter in the jerseys. Well, it was the jerseys, Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady, Chris Bosh. Jerseys, too. Like, they had a cool logo. It was very 90s. And Nick Bosso for 5. That's fine. I didn't want to be your friend anyway. Go Birds. Oh, dude. We'll see you in a couple weeks, buddy. Then we'll see who's talking. Probably you guys being belted behind Tom. We'll see. A straight for 2. Remember, with Russell Wilson, the ride never ends. Oh, the ride definitely never ends, man. I mean, don't you know? The ride always never ends. Fuck. This is some bullshit right here, man. Oh, God. Why? Why? Oh, God. This is a shit show. This is definitely a shit show of our times, and I need sustenance. I need sustenance. I'll be back. Chair. Talk about how you want to fire Tom over some shit. I'm done. God damn it. This is one of the games of our time. Pray for me, children. Pray for me. I'm unleashing my inner white trash. I am drinking Mountain Dew. The Diet Mountain Dew. I don't need my sugar, but the white trash in me is going in big time. I need it after this shit. Fuck. Ugh. What is it, Brown? Well, Andrew, Paul Brown. That's what they're named after, which is ironically the guy who founded the Cincinnati Bengals. Architect for 5. What team is the NHL equivalent of the Steelers in terms of playing up and down to their competition? I mean, MLB? I mean, the St. Louis Cardinals and the Steelers are pretty much tied at the hip. I mean, the Steelers are the Cardinals of football, and the Cardinals are the Steelers of baseball. Chair defends P. Diddy. I mean, Joseph Clare, it is a Diet Dew night. Don't give me that shit. But here's what we'll do. How about we do a little raid? Let's do a raid of a little streamer here. Let's take a look who's available in the meantime. I know Grossi's doing his thing. Poor Grossi. I'm sorry, dude. You know what? We'll raid Grossi, but I want to do a smaller streamer too. Why not? Why not here? I know Grossi's doing his stream. You guys know I'm a very sweaty... No, I don't care. I mean, I see all these Raycon commercials all the time. The only Raycon commercial is me. Use promo code UTREE. And the link in the description to get up to 30% off of their Black Friday sale. Do it. Make solid earbuds. So, kids, I know most of you are probably on that stream doing duels, but guess what? I'm calling on you to raid for great justice. We need to raid Grossi, and then I'm going to find someone else. Save me. Yeah, it's time to raid him, and then I'm going to find someone else to raid too. Who's Tom raiding? Well, we'll see. Mark Holmes. FanDuel has a stream. Zara Stream, Dirty Rob, Mark Holmes, Rising Rhino, Sports Money, Razor Sharp, Fob Cam. Ooh, let's do Steelers Nation Australia. I've done them before.
And I would act
Yeah. Here's what I'll do. I'll do Steelers Nation Australia. Oh, Posse's Grossi's proud already. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. And you know what? Let's raid Steelers Nation Australia. Let's do that. Let's see if we can get somebody to raid. But Chisel's raiding too. God damn it! Now we're raiding everybody. I'm trying to raid one guy. I raid Grossi. They're raiding me. Adonis is raiding me too. Jesus Lord, I'm trying to raid. I swear to God, we're trying to raid. I'm trying to raid everybody. You know what? Where's Adonis? Where's Adonis? I gotta raid him too. We're saved. Fuck it. I'm raiding everybody. Oh, Chisel's raiding too. You know what? Hey, Chiseled, you want to raid me? You know what? It's time to raid you too. You know what? We're raiding everybody. Let's raid everybody. Fuck it. Everybody's getting raided. Let's go. Let's go. It's raid time for everybody. Fuck it. Everybody's getting raided. We're raiding Grossi. I'm raiding Tree. I'm raiding Steelers Nation Australia. And Grossi's raiding too. And you know what? We're all getting raided. Fuck it. Everybody's just getting raided. Fuck it. This is like raidception. Let's fucking go. You know what? I'm fucking raiding Grossi again. Raid of Shadow Legends. Let's go. Definitely one of the streams of our time. Truly one of the streams of our time. You know what? Fuck it. I'm raiding Grossi again. Well, let's raid Grossi again. Fuck it. Fuck it. It sounds like a raider thing to do. Let's go. You know what? I'm calling both raids. Both raids. God damn it. Ugh. Fucking shit. Ooh. Oh, is Perna in the chat now? Hold on, I need to see this real quick. I just see a bunch of raids and a bunch of stuff. The chat's going crazy. Okay, I see Grossi. Grossi raided me. I raided him back. He raided me. All the stuff there. Oh, boy. Mighty Mitchell for 2. If we allow another TD out of half, we're done. Oh, yeah. I mean, we came back from a 10-point deficit against Washington. But, once again, with this offense, the way it's performing, I don't see it. We're having serious trouble right now, especially in the trenches. MKI Sports for 5. I made my fantasy decision to start Nick Chubb for this game since it's a bad weather game, and I paid handsomely for this with a TD. Go Chaos Gods. Yes, sir. Dude, he's doing well today. I mean, not getting the yards per carry, but he's had some big carries, especially on 4th down. No Rules X for 2. It's never too late to convert to Lions fandom, dude. And No Rules X. Ask me that question 5 years ago, I'd have laughed in your face. But no. Listen. I've been born and raised a Steeler fan. I live and die with a ship. Even if it's in the fucking wildcard game. I don't care. Well, we go Super Bowl. We always go Super Bowl. Matthew Ramirez for 5. At least you're not a Patriots fan. First Brady leaves, now this. I miss him. The greatest quarterback of all time. Indisputable. Dude, nobody feels bad for you being a fucking Patriots fan. You had 20 years. You had a dynasty for the ages. Don't give me that shit. I had to sit here and watch you beat the Steelers every fucking year. Fuck you. Jesse James got the goddamn ball, by the way. Tom Boomer on a CRV for 10. A 10 bone for subjecting yourself to this torment. And as a thank you for inspiring me to start this career. ESPN Plus is hosting the Division III football tournament, and I'll be broadcasting one of the games. Thank you, mate. Dude, are you actually on the air broadcasting, or are you behind the scenes? Either way, dude, congratulations, brother. Congratulations to Tom on the start of your career. It's a tough field to get in, man. I tried myself. I failed. So, trust me, I get it. It is a brutal field. It's definitely more who you know than your skill set. So, trust me, man. I wish you the best of luck on your career. I hope you make it, my man. Cheers. Irvin Alvarado for 5. I don't know if this was reacted to, but Fleury just gave up a swing and a miss goal against by the Wild. Oh, God, it's bad. I mean, Fleury's always good for that shit. I mean, let me find this. Because Fleury's always good for the shit. He's done that shit. Hold on here. I have it here. Let's take a look.
They like their mix. They like that everybody knows their identity and what they have to do to be successful as a team. So for Edmonton...
Oh, no! Oh, no! What the fuck was that? What? We gotta see this again. Jesus Lord. What is this shit?
They like their mix. They like that everybody knows their identity and what they have to do to be successful as a team. So for Edmonton...
What are you doing? What are you doing, my man? Dude, they teach you in the basics of hockey, hold on to the ball and then throw the puck. What the fuck are you doing? Oh my God. Oh my God!
Successful as a team, so for Edmonton.
Oh, what are you doing? Oh, oh no!
1-0 Edmonton, 27 seconds in.
You pull Fleury after that. That's the kind of boneheaded move he did against Montreal. He did it against Pittsburgh 2010-14. He does that all the time. But the second half is about to get underway. We've done enough of the footballs. Boswell's out to kick it away. It's going to be gently clapped into the end zone by Jerome Ford. He'll actually bobble it, but it goes into the end zone anyway. It's a touchback. But we'll see. Cleveland, this is the second halftime lead they've had all year. Yeah. And I think they ended up beating Jacksonville that game, which is shocking. 1st and 10 for the Cleveland Browns at the 30-yard line. Trips left-hand side, and Njoku lined up as a wideout. Jerome Ford's your running back out of the gun. Rushing 4. Winston in the pocket. Presence moves inside slant. Caught by, I believe that is Jordan Akins. 7th-year player of Central Florida was down on the ground before the ball came out, so doesn't matter either way. That's another first down, gain of 12. Ty Conklin has done a really good job. They've done a masterful job trying to block TJ Watt. They have schemed him well. As they're trying to do first blocks and then pinch and then block, and they've done a good job of neutralizing him so far. 1st and 10 for the Cleveland Browns, once again at the 42-yard line. Handoff over to Nick Chubb. Breaks the original line of scrimmage. Doesn't get much else, down to about the 44-45. Nick Herbig in on the tackle there. 14-18 ticking in the third quarter. This is turning out to be one of the games of our time, especially for the Steelers. Ooh, oh boy. 14 minutes left in the third quarter. Single back set for Jameis Winston. Njoku moves in motion. 4 on the line for the Steelers out of the nickel. Snap is down. Play action. Winston looking in the pocket. Steps up. Moves forward. Evades the pressure. Throws over the middle. Caught by Cedric Tillman. He's moving forward. He bobbles the ball. He fucked it immediately. And it's recovered by the Steelers. Let's go. The Deus Ex Machina flies left and right. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. Yes. Yes. Yes, please. Cedric Tillman had the ball. He coughs it up immediately on the force out by Deshaun Elliott. And it's recovered by with Dante Jackson. Good Lord. I think it hit his helmet. And then Dante Jackson's able to recover. And he's down, and the ball recovers there. Jameis Winston actually made the tackle. So Cleveland, thank you. You fucked the ball. As I said, kids, the bullshit's real. What can I say? Single back set for the Steelers. 2 tight ends right, 2 wideouts left. Najee solo in the backfield. Handoff over to Najee. Breaks the original line of play. Down to the 30. Tries to juke a defender at the 32. Down to the 34-yard line. Gains 9. Juan Thornhill in on the tackle, as well as Denzel Ward. We are fighting again. Oh, baby. Yes. The bullshit's real. As I said, don't deny me, boys. Don't deny me. This is how we do things in Steeler Nation. Oh, thank God. It's going to be another handoff to Najee Harris. Breaks the original line of scrimmage, and moving forward, it's a first down. Did he fumble it before he landed, though? The Browns are pointing towards the line of scrimmage. Where's this going? Hold on. Are they going to say he's down, or is it a fumble? I am not entirely sure. He's down. Okay, he's down. He is way down. His hip is down. He did not fuck the ball. We're good. He's down. That was close, but it's a first down, Steelers. This game changed on the 9. 1st and 10 out of the single back set. 3 wide receivers set. Calvin Austin in motion from right to left. Handoff over to Najee Harris. Tries to get the original line of scrimmage. Does, but not much else. It's going to be tackled there by Shelby Harris, as well as, I believe, Greg Newsome. It's going to be a 2nd down and 9, 12-20 left in the third quarter. Harris being subbed out for Jaylen Warren. It's definitely going to be a fun times. Irvin, thank you for the flurry thing, by the way. Jesus Lord. Al for 2, you got a super obscure football factor tidbit? I do. I'll do it after this 2nd and 9. Because I found an interesting one a couple weeks ago. Out of the gun. Jaylen Warren right-hand side. 2 tight ends left-hand side. Cordell Patterson flips behind. Handoff. Counter over towards Jaylen Warren. Tries to get the original line of scrimmage. Does, but gets maybe 2 at best. Tackled there by Juan Thornhill. But my interesting fact of the day. Jerry Jones and Rich Kotite share the same birthday to the day. And I found this out randomly. It is hilarious. Because I celebrate the real birthday. Rich Kotite, the butt fumble. And Jerry Jones celebrating the same birthday. That's my super obscure football fact. And Christopher Brickner for 5. Locale of the week. Netflix for the Jake Paul-Mike Tyson fight. You couldn't watch it, and if you could, the fight was terrible. And they're hosting the Steelers Chiefs on Christmas. 3rd and 7 out of the gun. Rushing 5. Wilson in the pocket. Has to evade pressure. Throws to his check down Jaylen Warren. It's caught. He stays on his feet, still moving forward. And he's going to get, I think, just enough for the first down. They are rolling at a first down. Let's go, Jaylen Warren. Steeler football. Let's go, baby. Yes. Juan Thornhill made the tackle, but he was able to stay on his feet at just the last moment. Still moving forward. I think they're going to roll him just a bit short, but they should roll the ball immediately. But give him the first down. 4th and inches. Handoff over towards the Steelers, and they turn it over. What the fuck are we... If you're going to go for it, why are you running with fucking Jaylen Warren again? Jesus fuck! Arthur, you're a fucking moron! They were going to lose the challenge. Yeah, the Steelers are beating themselves again. Mom, they're hurting me! I need beer. Oh, God. Fuck. I'm going to drink engine oil. I don't care. I need it. This is left-hand Mexican hot chocolate stout. It actually tastes kind of delicious. I had a little sip of it before. Oh, fucking Christ. Steelers do, oh, hey, we have Scooter. Scooter's in here. Yeah, Scooter. Cheers. Fucking Christ. Thor win for 5. Punishment idea, double up the overdue OnlyFans with needing to eat the Danger Witch. I mean, I'm already eating the Dangerous Sandwich. I'm already am. And I look, I am dragging my feet as far as I can on the OnlyFans. I do not want to do that shit. And SteelFan2611 for 5. I think this Raid War is the best thing that happened tonight, unlike the shit game so far. You're correct. You're correct. It's bad. It's bad. Matthew Ramirez for 5. Dynasty or not, take my money. Also, Steelers made me very happy for 20 years. Remember that 2016 AFC Championship? Good times. I do. I remember Mike Mitchell being fooled by a fucking flea flicker. I fucking hate Mike Mitchell. Everyone, the Steelers were being bailed out behind talent all year anyway. So whatever. And Jared Froman for 2. The Islanders doing Islanders things. Is this a good or a bad thing? I don't know. And Mathron 5000. My fun fact. Kurt Warner's first NFL sack and first interception were both by Ray Lewis. Ooh, interesting tidbit. Well done. I would say the Steelers both had Johnny Unitas and Len Dawson. They cut them both. I think they picked Bobby Lane over both of them. Yeah. 1st and 10 deep in Browns territory at the 45-yard line of Pittsburgh. 4 on the line for the Steelers, 2 running backs. Elijah Moore moves in motion. Now it's Jerome Ford. Counter to Ford. Moves towards the line of scrimmage. Gets about 2, maybe a little bit more left hash. It's tackled there by Nick Herbig. But as I said, they tried to go for a halfback counter. I don't know what the fuck you're doing here, boys. 4th and inches. Yeah, they roll for a halfback counter and nobody's blocking fucking Maurice Hurst. What the fuck? I mean, I don't know if Dan Moore just missed his block or what, but Jesus Christ. This is atrocious. 2nd and 7. Handoff once again over to Nick Chubb. Breaks the original line of scrimmage. Gets to about the 40 where he's tackled by Cam Hayward and Patrick Queen, who is still in the game. All around sports, dude. Steelers do this all the time. You're not surprised by this. 3rd and 4 coming up. And Matthew Ramirez, jokes aside regarding my Pats beating the Steelers to mush. I love you, Tree. Also remember AB throwing Juju under the bus? Yeah, I remember I remember Martavis Bryant throwing Juju under the bus. Talking about his bicycle. 3rd and 4. 3 wide receiver set, now moves trips left. That's going to be with Cedric Tillman in motion out of the gun. Jerome Ford's your running back. 5 on the line for the Pittsburgh Steelers, rushing 6. Snap is down. Full blitz, rushing 5. Immediately deflected at the line, incomplete. Deflected at the line. The pass was intended for Cedric Tillman on the inside slant. And it's going to be a 4th and 4. I think the field goal unit's going to be coming out for the Cleveland Browns. Damage has fortunately been minimized. Thank fuck. Cam Hayward with the deflection. Thank fucking Jesus. Yep, Nathan Aguilar. Fun fact, Tyrod Taylor is a Super Bowl ring correct with the Baltimore Ravens. 4th and 4, Corey Bajorquez will be punting. So worst case scenario has been averted. They're going to let it jump towards the end zone. It will gently bounce towards for a touchback. Mike Ford Jr. had a bounce on it, but he slipped on it. You got fucking lucky, Arthur Smith. You got lucky. And the snow is starting to fly out left and right. Jesse Stevens for 20. The Ottawa Senators, where goalie careers go to die. Correct. Unless you're Patrick Aleem or Ron Tugnut, you'll have your career revive in Ottawa. Ron Tugnut was a journeyman for a long time until he got to Ottawa. I mean, even Hasek got his career die. Shit. I agree with that. Well, reflexive, we got rid of Bryant because he was a cancer and you already had Juju Smith-Schuster. And the Raiders got traded a third round pick for him. So that's why. Fun times. Welcome to the snow. Yeah, everyone's saying like Tomlin's beating himself. Yeah, I mean, this is a classic. This is a Tomlin tradition. This is what he does. I mean, especially on Thursday night. Like he's 1-7 on Thursday. Might be 1-8. Hey, forfeit the game. Ron Tugnut, former Penguin Ron Tugnut, the Tugger. Let's go, baby. Matthew Ramirez, the Steelers need Canada to be fired. Yeah, fuck Canada. Let's annex Canada. Let's make it North America. Fuck you. We'll convert those fucking Vancouverites and Torontoites. We'll make them bow to heel. We'll take the prairies of Alberta. We'll build farmland and oil tar sands in Calgary. You can take everything else. I mean, the only thing is the Quebecois, they're going to have to convert to English. Fuck your French. We don't care. If you're going to speak a different language, you speak Spanish. That's all you can. But yeah, they're talking about the Hall of Fame and Southwestern Pennsylvania and all the stuff that's come out of there. Yeah. Trudeau land. It's the Trudeau offense. Inoffensive and useless. Snow Mexicans? What? I don't know about that, dude. But the snow is coming down. 1st and 10. Out of the gun is Russell Wilson. Hands off over to Jalen Warren. Breaks original tackle. Still going at the 20. Down to the 25. Moving forward towards the 28. Pushed out of bounds by Ronnie Hickman. But it's a gain of 8. The snow's starting to come down. It looks serene, thank God. But, well, it's that lake effect snow, baby. They're going to have some fun going down. Big man looks like Vader. Let's fucking go. This is the winter wonderland we talk about, kids. 2nd and 1 out of the single back set. 3 wide receiver set. Toss play over to Jalen Warren. Trying to block in front of him as the first down. A little bit more down to the 33. First down. Pittsburgh Steelers. We move it again. Let's fucking go. Oh, Pittsburgh missed opportunities. You think? You fucking think there have been missed opportunities? Really? I didn't know that. Wow. Problem is, like, the 4th and 2, like, the 4th and inches, I'm like, what are you doing? Just punt the ball back. Whatever. Fucking hell. 1st and 10 again. Play action. Wilson in the pocket. Steps forward. Has to evade pressure right-hand side. Has been eaten alive. Nearly picked off. He tries to throw it away, but Winston Reed nearly had a pick 6 if it were just a touch lower. Jesus Christ, Russ. What the fuck are we doing here? Laken Tomlinson was in on the coverage. Or Dalvin Tomlinson. I thought it was Laken Tomlinson. My bad. Yeah, backup right guard. Broderick Jones was first time we got eaten alive. But Russell Wilson nearly got eaten for breakfast. But he got lucky there. Lucky. Oh, Polish American, the play calling's been terrible. 2nd and 10. For the Pittsburgh Steelers, out of the shotgun again. Jalen Warren, left-hand side. Handoff over to Jalen Warren. He goes nowhere. Counter play read immediately out of the ball. What the fuck are we doing, Arthur? What are we doing? Nobody's fooled by a fucking counter play on 2nd and long. Jeez. Fuck. 3rd down and 10. Yeah, this might be a 12-10 game. Or 13-10. 3rd and 10, 7:30 left in the 3rd quarter, out of the gun. 3 wide receivers set. Jalen Warren to the right-hand side. Audibling at the line, 5 seconds left in the play clock. 4 on the line for the Browns. Showing blitz, snap is down, rushing 4. 3-step drop for Wilson. He's going to throw another moon ball wide open. Caught by Van Jefferson. Big first down for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Gains 30, our side. Let's fucking go. Let's go, boys. That's the way you do it. First down, Steelers. Van Jefferson caught a ball. It's the goddamn apocalypse. And that was just a blown coverage. Newsom was probably playing zone. Nobody was there. Safety wouldn't recover in the backfield. And wide open Van Jefferson. Tackle there was going to be by Martin Emerson, but he was way too late to do anything. 1st and 10 out of the single back set. Handoff over to Najee Harris. Tries to break the tackle. He loses 3. Loses 3 on the blitzing Mohamed Diabate. And, just throw moon balls. Fuck it. You're not doing anything anyways. Throw fucking moon balls. Who gives a shit? That's all we're doing. Jesus. 2nd down and 13. 2nd and 11. They actually gave it a generous spot. 6:18 and ticking left in the 3rd quarter. Madness is happening. Out of the gun. 3 wide receivers set. Najee Harris to running back to the left-hand side, tight end left. 4 on the line, rushing 4. Wilson evades pressure, moves out near side. Still looking. Has to scramble for the pocket, has moved forward. Has pressure towards his face, and is moving towards the first down marker. Gains 8. And they're actually going to roll him a very generous spot. This might be close to a first down. But either way, solid play by Russell Wilson, flashing that old speed he used to have as a running back. Jared Fromm for 2. Islanders coughing up a late third period lead. Yeah, sounds about right. I mean, Islanders did a lot of that last period. This is going to be about a third and short. The snow's starting to come down pretty hard. Musical Aviatrix put $5 on the Cleveland money line tonight, so either way I win. Ooh, not bad. 3rd and 1 out of the I formation. Michael Pruitt, your fullback. Najee Harris, the running back. 2 tight ends right-hand side. Snap is down. Handoff over to Najee Harris. He gets nowhere. Wrapped up again behind the line of scrimmage. Jesus Christ. You're not fooling anybody! Fucking Christ! It's going to be a 4th down, but I don't know if you kick a field goal here. They are going to try it, though. 4th down and 2. Boswell is out to try a kick, and this is, these are very perilous conditions. I mean, very perilous conditions. This is like Jeff Reed kicking in the Monsoon Bowl. It is only a 41-yarder from the right hash, but this might as well be from 61. This is going to be a tough one, and the Steelers, I believe, are going to call timeout and debate this is over. 4:43 left in the third quarter. Red Rhino Tree Rage. Oh, dude, this game has been infuriating. The Steelers are, they're playing some shitty football tonight. And Musical Aviatrix put 5 on the Cleveland money line tonight. I mean, hey, you did either way, man. I thank you. Appreciate you, man. Adam Wetstein for $2.79. Which CFL should the NFL adopt? I say the onside punt. I would say the really large end zones. Maybe, I don't know. Receivers that run forward like the Arena League. Matthew Ramirez for 5. May needs an entirely new offense. My Patriots are awful, and our one bright spot is getting destroyed because he has a god-awful offense. Mac Jones 2.0. Russell Wilson is out there. They're going for it on 4th and 1. Let's see if we can be 1 for 3 on 4th down instead of 0 for 3. Here we go. Here we fucking go. They are going for it. Russell Wilson's going to be out of the shotgun. Jalen Warren, right-hand side, 3 wide receivers at tight end to the right-hand side. 4 on the line for the Cleveland Browns at your 22-yard line. You can't kick a field goal in these conditions. 4-step drop. Snap is down. Wilson evades right-hand side, still looking in the pocket. Throws far side. Caught! By Pat Freiermuth, we move the chains. 1st down, gain of 7. Thank fucking God. 1 for 3 on 4th down. We didn't drop it. Thank fucking Christ. Thank fucking Christ. Oh, 1st down Steelers. Smooth. Solid play by Russell Wilson, flashing that old speed he used to have, but he got decked on the play by Myles Garrett. That's dedication right there. Snow's starting to come down hard. 1st and 10, 3 wide receiver set. Solo running back in the field is Najee Harris. Calvin Harris moves in motion. Snaps is down. Najee moving in the backfield. Moves forward for about 3 down to the 10-yard line. Tripped up there by Isaiah McGuire. Second-year player to Missouri. And it's going to be a 2nd down at about 7. 3:53 and ticking left in the third quarter. Oh, Russ took a beating. But the lake effect snow is very real. Speaking of which, Bragging Rights Sports for 5. Nothing like eating pizza and watching the Steelers play down to their competition. Only to be bailed up by high-end talent. We're Dynamite Kids. You're the Dynamite Kid like WWF? The British Bulldogs? Maybe. 2nd and 6, 3:30 left in the third quarter. Russell Wilson guiding out of the shotgun. Jalen Warren to the right-hand side. Cordell Patterson moves in motion. He bobbles the snap, but he's able to recover it. Russell Wilson to evade pressure, and he's wrapped up immediately. Wrapped up by Jordan Hicks. He bobbled the snap immediately, and that was done from the beginning. He tried to evade pressure, couldn't get there. Fuck. Yeah, that was just a high snap by Frazier. That's what happened there. Wilson tried to evade pressure, couldn't get there, tried to break one tackle, but Jordan Hicks was right there to take it down. It is a 3rd down, and I believe this is going to be about 11 or 12. 2:50 left in the third quarter. And the snow is coming down hard. You see the snow taking to Mike Vrabel's beard. 3 on the line for the Browns, going out of the dime. Out of the shotgun, Russell Wilson. Snap down, rushing 4. Wilson throws far side. Caught there by George Pickens. It's going to be way short of the 1st down. Marker down for about 15. And it's going to be 4th down and about 5. I think this might be where your field goal unit comes out, unless it's just too hard to really kick. But, I mean, I don't know if you have a choice right now. Boswell will be trying the field goal from here. It is a little closer than it was before, so play where your cards lie. That's all you can. 4th and 7, 2:10 left of the third quarter, plenty of game left. It's a 28-yard field goal from the left hash. Let's see if he can do it here. Waitman the holder. Rush at the line. Snap is down. Kick is up. Hold on. It's good. I can't see the ball from here, but the kick is good. Like, I can't even see the football. This is definitely one of the games of our time. You know what? Let's put on some comfy Christmas music, because it is definitely one of those feelings of just stuff. It's definitely, it's comfy. You just want to sit back, have a nice little fire, and enjoy things. We'll bring out the pizza, and we'll sit and have a nice cup of hot cocoa, as everything is lake effect snow. Burn for 5. Gotta love lake effect snow. Now, non-lake havers will never understand. Dude, I understand lake effect snow. And about 13 years ago, 12 years ago, I was coming back from Penn State. I was visiting my sister. I was going down I-80. Big squall of lake effect snow. Whatever ends up happening that day, I was driving my Volvo down the road. I was trying to see the guys in front of me, because it's like, okay, if I see lights, I'll be okay. Everyone goes to a stop. I try to hit the brakes, and then suddenly I'm just sliding on ice. And I'm like, oh, fucking shit. I'm holding back to my side like I'm lighting my steering wheel. I think I'm going to hit the truck in front of me. It's like a pickup SUV. I'm going about like 30 miles per hour. I can't stop. Barely scrape by him. And then I come to a stop. I'm like, Jesus Christ. And then by the time I look behind me, I see this 18-wheeler rolling behind me at the same time. I'm like, oh, fuck. He barely misses me, barely misses the guy in front of me. I move out in time. But unfortunately, what ended up happening there, it's by Clintonville, Pennsylvania. What ended up happening was there was a massive pileup behind us, and 3 people ended up dying. I know exactly what lake effect snow is. It's fucking bullshit. I hate it. So I just saw a bunch of cars like piled up on the side of the road. It was just, it turned into a shit show. So I know exactly why. I know exactly what that's like, dude. It's not fun. Not fun at all. So I know about lake effect snow. The polar opposite for 5. What if Boswell slips again? He did not slip. Fuck you, buddy. Fuck you. And David R., I hate winter. Snow is great until you reach driving age. Dude, David R., it's not fun until you have to be a lot attendant. You're not cleaning 1 car, you're cleaning 50. You get traumatized from that. Fuck the snow. I'd rather deal with rain and 40 than snow and 20. Go fuck yourself. I know it's like, oh, there's a winter wonderland. I love it. Fall winter. Yeah, you ever try fucking driving in it? Especially when the roads aren't fucking plowed at 6 in the morning? You ever try that, buddy? Yeah. Fuck you. Boswell out to kick it away. It's going to be a short one down to the 10-yard line. They're just literally just doing automatic. Jerome Ford down to the 30. It's the 35-yard line there. I like how they actually have the automatic things there so nobody sees. It's at the 35-yard line, pushed out of bounds by Mark Robinson. And I think it's time to actually stop this music stuff real quick. I think we've already seen enough Frosty Village. It's no longer Frosty Village. It's now it's that Donkey Kong Country Land where the snow just magically drifts farther and farther and you can barely see. It's fucking horseshit. It's 32 degrees, feels like 25, and the snow is pelting this area. Wind at 20 to 25 miles per hour. Oh, Tory Gates, I'm from Vermont. We used to have winter 11 months of the year. I see it. I see it. Winston, play action handoff. Rolls out to the left-hand side. He's going to throw it deep, far side, deflected, caught! Good Lord, what a catch. That is from Winterhurst. I'm not even seeing him on my roster. Jesus Lord, he must have been called up from the practice squad. Yeah, it's from Whitehart. Great catch, bobbles it, and was able to catch it, blocked by Dante Jackson. Good Lord, what a catch. He's not even on my rosters. And now they're just trying to clear out the field, trying to get the first down markers. But it's going to be a first down and 10. At the 35-yard line, you are in go-for-it territory. You're not kicking in these conditions. Handoff over to Nick Chubb. Breaks a tackle, still moving forward down to the 25-yard line. Gains 5. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Second and mid-range. Coming up there. And Pikes Peak Audio for 5. I recommend Diamond Dust Zone from Sonic 3D Blast. Steelers get Super Bowl. I don't think I have that one. But it's a 2nd and 4 coming up for the Cleveland Browns. 10-6 Cleveland at the 30-yard line. Single back set, 3 wide receivers set, 4 on the line for the Steelers. Tight end right, snap down. Handoff over to Nick Chubb. He's going to try and break a tackle. He cannot. TJ Watt wraps him up for a loss of 1. TJ Watt making his noise felt. This might end the 3rd quarter. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's do it. Oh, Bills Mafia, that snow's adorable. Oh, dude, I remember that epic snowstorm in Indianapolis and Buffalo. Oh, dude, that was a game. That was a fucking game, my friends. And this will end the 3rd quarter. Jackson should shuffle the sidelines and the water boy should take over as the cornerback. 3rd and 5 coming up, and they're going to try and pull a play before the end of the quarter. Yes, they are. Out of the gun. Jameis Winston throws. It's going to be caught by Cedric Tillman. He's going to break a tackle. Still moving forward. He's going to be just short of the 1st down marker. Just short. And they are in go-for-it territory, just to let you know. But Tillman, able to make a solid catch, tried to make some elusive action, but couldn't really get there in time. Oh, salad bar. I don't know if you're kicking a field goal in these conditions. I really don't know if you do. Oh, Grant, you know they're playing down to competition. They do this shit every Thursday night. I'm not shocked by this at all. Well, Cube, you remember, in the CFL, Canada gets snow really early, too. Oh, FIFO David, 7 straight quarters with no Steelers TDs. I mean, yeah. That's the thing. It's definitely Steeler football. It's one of the games of our time. One of the games of our time, if I say so myself. Oh, the Snow Eagles Lions about 10 years ago was something. Oh, I remember the Colts Bills game back in 2017. That was a Snow Bowl. We almost had one Bills Browns, but they moved that to Detroit because fuck anything there. Oh, Veggie Bad. I remember Dynasty Warriors Victory Jubilee for the win or Death Blow for the loss. Oh, yeah, I have Death Blow. Dynasty Warriors got to do a little bit of that. Oh, dude. I'll do that if... We'll see if they convert this 4th down, then we'll do the Death Blow for whatever. So you know what? We'll do it right now. Fuck it. Let's do it. I'll hold that right there. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, how about the Vikings game where the Metrodome roof caved in? I mean, that actually happened in quiet time. That didn't actually happen during a game. Alfred 2. How is this still a game? I was on the shitter. Man, you were on the shitter for a long time. It's a game because it's fucking snowing nonstop. And Nonsense McGee, that hit was nasty. Yep. Yeah. It's definitely one of the games of our time. One of the games of our time. Love seeing the invisible players on the field because you can't see the fucking, yard lines. That's why they're doing it. There's that Jets-Bills game where teams were digging holes on the fields with their cleats for place kicks. Yeah. Sounds about right. I've been to a snow game, Bears-Steelers, 2005. I was at that game. Bettis had the game-winning touchdown. I was at that game. I was actually performing with the chamber choir before the game in midfield. So I've actually been on Heinz Field's turf. Crazy enough. Where's it sounds? And the Santa M&M commercials never gets old? Oh, yeah. I mean, that's why they've been airing it for 20 years. They do exist. Oh. And Bragging Rights Sports for 5. Ravens versus Vikings is a class snow game only because of how it ended. 5 touchdowns in 2 minutes despite the snowing conditions. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And Jared Russell, I'll get to you after this 4th down. I'm guessing they're going to go for it here, but we'll see. It looks like they are going to go for it. Tillman is going into the blue tent of death to get an injection of Toradol for that concussion. He will be out right now. Yeah, he took a nasty hit from Patrick Queen. Ooh, shoulder to helmet. Oof. Peyton Wilson was able to stop him just before the 4th down marker, but it's just how life is. 4th down coming up. Start of the 4th quarter. Big play in this game. Will the bullshit be real, or will Cleveland's factory of sadness be held back for a little bit of that? Current temperature is 30 degrees and dropping. Brown still moving. Nick Herbig getting his shoes tied in the background. It's a 4th and inches. Here we go, boys. Here we go. And Jared Russell, new drinking game. Every time Tree says something is a thing of our time, take a shot. Dude, you'll be dead in 5 minutes. Why would you do that shit? That would just be a pass out of our time. 4th and inches, the Browns are going for it. Footprints in the snow, full formation out. We've got 3 wide receivers yet. Jamari Thrash is the receiver in for Cedric Tillman. I formation. It is going to be Nick Chubb as your fullback. Snap is down. Handoff over to Chubb. I think he's wrapped up. No, he actually got it. Shit. I thought he got wrapped up, but he didn't. It's going to be a first down, Cleveland. Fuck. I thought he had him. Son of a bitch. I thought he had him for a second, but he was able to break the tackle. God damn it. Yeah, Landon Roberts wasn't able to wrap him up in time, and Preston Smith couldn't hold him. I thought Roberts was able to wrap him up, but he was able to try and go for the shoulder. Solid evasion there by Nick Chubb. First down, reset the clock. 14:30 left in the 4th quarter and still ticking. James telling us for 5, I'll get to you, or Al for 2, I'll get to you after this. Out of the gun, single back set. Winston throws, caught by David Njoku. Nobody covering him down to the 5. Fucking Christ. First down and goal for the Browns. Jesus Christ. And now, one instrument. I played baritone sax back. It wasn't an instrument. It was actually a vocal choir. I was actually just baritone. I was bass 1. So more baritone. Well, we'll see, Salad Bar. You have to get a touchdown. We'll see. 13:50 left in the 4th quarter. First and goal at the 5-yard line. Jameis Winston out of the gun. Nick Chubb to the left-hand side. Wide receiver right. Handoff over to Chubb. Moving towards the first down marker. Still pushing forward. Still pushing. Rugby scrum in the field. Going to gain about 3 down to the 3-yard line. Still moving there. 13:36 left in the 4th quarter. And the snow is still pelting left and right. And James telling us for 5. AFC North football isn't for the faint of heart. Embrace the bullshit and ugliness. You either like it or hate it. Greatest game material. Cedric Tillman's going to the locker room. I mean, I don't know if it's greatest game material. We'll see. I mean, I got to do MLB debriefing. Can't do this shit. 2nd and goal. 13-10 and ticking left in the 4th quarter. You're in perfect territory if you're a Cleveland Browns fan right now. Out of the single back set. Jameis Winston going to be under center now. I formation. Winston Reed is your fullback. Snap down, handoff over to Nick Chubb. Breaking plane towards the tackle. Gains maybe 1. Get out to about the 2-yard line. Isaiah Loudermilk was in the cover, same as TJ Watt. 3rd and goal at the 2-yard line. You might play some trickery here, but we'll see. The snow is landing on Mike Tomlin's beard left going quick. And Suya Swaminathan. Hey, Tree, final year of PSU. Usually thrive through Pittsburgh. If you haven't already, the South Indian food is divine in Pittsburgh. Also, OSU owns us. I'll actually have to try that out sometime. I haven't been able to get too much Indian food around here, but I'll definitely have to. The Thai food's really good. We have Pusiti Kitchen, and we also have Nikki's Thai Kitchen. Landon Roberts is down on one knee, and 12:38 is stopped in the 4th quarter. But we will see. Donald Marco, I mean, debrief is almost done. I'm done with the skeleton cut. Yeah, he took a nasty lick from Winston Reed on the shoulder. Well, Joey G, I am a baritone. So I can't really do we can't do 2 baritones. And Frostbit 17, remember Steelers Dolphins 2014? Charles Clay and Tannehill went off. I mean, yeah. Yeah, very true. 3rd and goal. Well, cool boy, corner stores have beer now. You need a liquor license for it. It took a long time for corner stores to get beer. I mean, for a long time, like when I was in college, you could only get beer by cases or overpriced 6-pack in bars. You couldn't actually get them in like convenience stores. I remember like going to New York in 2010. I would see beer in a Kmart. I'm like, whoa, you can get beer in a Kmart? 3rd and goal to the I formation. Winston Reed's your fullback. Tight end in motion. Snap is down. Fakes the handoff. Winston throws, caught, deflected, incomplete. David Njoku had the catch, but he bobbled it. It was deflected by Patrick Queen. Dude, you had it. You had it right there, man. What are you doing? You had the fucking catch, brother. You had the catch. The bullshit's real. Queen deflects it, and Njoku had it, and it would have been an easy touchdown. It is 4th and goal territory. The Browns are going for the kill. 12:23 left in the 4th quarter. Out of the gun. Nick Chubb, your right-hand side. 3 wide receivers left. Your lone receivers, Jamari Thrash to the near side. Ford goes in motion, snap down. Winston looking, still looking, deflecting. He's still moving forward, pushing forward, deflecting. Oh, but it's forward is a touchdown. Jameis Winston with the fucking heroics. God fucking damn it. Wait. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that one. I wish I was doing that one, though. I thought Herbig was going to get him for a second, but I guess not. Fuck. Yeah, I thought Herbig was, but unfortunately he didn't. He wasn't able to get him in time. And I think somebody was trying to go for the shoulder hit, but unfortunately couldn't get him in time instead of wrapping him up. And yeah, Browns are going to go for the 2-point conversion just to try and make it a 12-point game because it's impossible to kick a field goal right now. Out of the gun, Jameis Winston. Nick Chubb to his right-hand side. 3 wide receiver set. Jerry Jeudy moves in motion inside. Snap down. 3-step drop. Looking over the line. Deflected. Caught. 2-point conversion complete to David Njoku. God fucking damn it. You know what? I'm going to give it a touchdown again. If this will... Yeah, this is definitely a Mike Tomlin game. As I said, this is a Mike Tomlin game. It is definitely a... This is why people get frustrated with him in Pittsburgh, because of shit like this. It happens all the goddamn time. Oh, Joey G, we need the bullshit line. Mr. Yes, I was saying this was going to be a trap game. Don't give me that shit. I need more beer. Fuck this shit. You know what? We need we need one of this. You know what? Why not? Yeah, we are definitely we're in Schitt's Creek without a paddle right now, boys. We're fucked, boys. I need more beer. I need more beer. Fuck. Fuck. Yeah, we're trying again. Dustin Hopkins back to kick. And this is definitely one of the games of our time. Fucking kill me. Everyone's just like, we're taking a shit. No, I was taking a bathroom break for the Steelers, man. And by the way, another bathroom added for Russell Wilson. Kick is away for a touchback. 30 sightings of chair. 21 bathrooms for Russell. We need more. 31. Gain to the 32. Okay. And he almost fucked the ball. That's great. Here we go. First and 10, empty set gun. Wilson throws his check down over towards Darnell Washington. Bleep flogs over towards the 34-35 yard line, tackle there by Grant Del Pit of Misery, where the Steelers are right now. The Del Pit of Misery, dilly-dilly. And Suya Swaminathan. I'm sorry, I missed, yeah, I do. Ooh. Sean Marion for 5. Back to the song requests. There's some bangers from the Devil May Cry soundtrack. More specifically, Shoot the Works and Taste the Blood. I'll have to check that out. Fields is now in the game, so it's probably a running play. Out of the gun. Snap is down. Rolls over. Play action. Roll out over to Justin Fields. Moving forward. Has the first down and more. Down to the 50. 45-40. Still moving forward. Down to the 35-yard line. First down. Pittsburgh Steelers. Let's go. You can only predict the run, but it doesn't happen in. And honestly, at this point, you might as well keep Fields in because he's the better runner in these conditions. Nonsense McGee. Winston is now Lord. Yeah. Great block by Connor Hayward. He took out three guys. There you go, Connor. Suya Swaminathan for 2. Penn State plus Baldman equals never win the big game ever. Yeah. And Nonsense McGee, don't worry, only 4 field goals down. Well, actually, we're now, yep. Well, 4. You're correct. I'm stupid. Out of the gun. Fields looking. Now rolling out of the set run play. Tries to run out to the outside. Still moving forward. He gets nowhere. Loses 2 before he's pushed out of bounds. By several Browns. By the way, this is Southern Tier Tiramisu. I'm getting the heavy shit now. We need it. Harmon MJ. No, I'm not writing greatest game for this. You're down by 12. Fucking kidding me? 10:30 left in the fourth quarter. David R for 5. I call your Dynasty Warriors and raise you Ace Combat 4, 5, and 0. A.K.A. the Holy Trinity. I mean, the Ace Combat 4 soundtrack's pretty ballsy. I'll have to look at Ace Combat 5, though. 2nd and 12. Connor Hayward moves in motion. 3 wide receivers, head 2 tight end. Out of the gun is Fields. Snap is down. Rolls out right-hand side. Looking. He'll throw it deep over towards the end zone. Incomplete. He threw it out of bounds. George Pickens was a close receiver, but there is a flag. There is a flag. Denzel Ward was on the coverage of Pickens. And there is a flag on Jordan Hicks. Thank you, Lord. I think that's an automatic. Roughing the passer. Yes, offense. The most offense the Steelers have had pretty much all game. A roughing the passer penalty, and it's probably fucking bullshit. Let's take a look at this replay. Oh, fuck you. That's not a penalty. That is not a penalty. They're doing the, oh, my body weight. My poor body weight. Fuck you. Fuck you. That is not a goddamn penalty, and I'm a Steelers fan. I fucking hate that rule. Let them fucking play defense. Jesus Christ. Wilson's back in the game now. Single back set. Najee Harris in the backfield. 2 tight ends set right. Snap down. Handoff over to Najee. Trying to move forward towards the line of scrimmage. Moves forward a little bit more. Gains 2. Shelby Harris was in on the tackle, as well as Dalvin Tomlinson. 2nd down. 9:50 left in the fourth quarter. I mean, Donald Marco was probably a makeup call, one of the non-pass interference penalties there. And she said Joey for 2. Steelers still eating the yellow snow right now. I agree. And Veggie Bad for 5. The Factory of Sadness produces for the other teams too. How generous. We'll see. Fairmouth moves in motion. Single back set. 3 tight end set. I think they're going to get a Browns player for jumping here. That's Ogbo Okoronkwo. That's going to be your 7th-year player out of Oklahoma. I think they're going to get him for jumping. I think the Browns are trying to get it. Nope, he's trying to plead his case. Can't get there. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty on Ogbo Okoronkwo, and it's a 2nd and 4. Did a little jumpery over the line. Too sad. And to Polar Opposites for 5. This is the first stream I'm actually off work to catch in a while. I forgot how entertainment your streams are live. Comebacks are brewing, don't worry. Dude, to Polar Opposites, I'm hoping so. Thank you for joining me, by the way. 2,400 people watching me salt and mauled. 2nd and 3 at the 15-yard line. 4 on the line for the Cleveland Browns. 3 tight end set. Far line back there. Wilson looking, rolls out far side, still looking, throws to his check down. Najee Harris caught as the first down to the 10. Moves forward towards the 5 where he will stay down, tackled by Mohamed Diabate. We are in goal line territory. First down, Pittsburgh Steelers. 9 minutes and ticking in the fourth quarter. You need a touchdown here to do anything right now. Well, Josh Allen, I mean, the thing is, this is probably revenge for beating Baltimore when you really shouldn't have. I mean, it happens. So I'm not losing sleep over losing this game. You just wish you could win it for the sake of the division. I mean, I have them Gus Super Bowl. We need Gus Super Bowl and launch the Inzermobile. First and goal at the 5. Out of the gun. Trips right-hand side. Snap down. Fakes the handoff. Reverse over to Cordero Patterson. Moving towards the goal line. He's not going to get anywhere. Loses 2. Tackle there by Grant Delpit and Devin Bust. I know it's Devin Bush. I'm going to call him Devin Bust because he did not do well here. Second and goal at the 7. It's going to be a loss of 2. Steelers need a touchdown. I mean, yeah, you didn't have enough blockers. That's the reality. You tried to pull the center and you didn't get anything there. Justin Fields is now in the game, which means you're going to be running the ball. What a shocker. Wait, there's actually a penalty on the Browns. And it's a repeat first down. We bribed the refs. Let's go. Let's go, baby. We bullshit the refs. Let's go. I think that's great. A great Delpit, the pit of misery, with a personal foul. Oh, he poked him in the face. Let's go. Yes. Bullshit is real. That drive was aided by ref ball. I don't fucking care. That roughing the passer should have never happened, and that unnecessary roughness. But, like, whatever. I'll fucking take it. 12-18. Cleveland Browns. We have a game again. 7:57 left in the fourth quarter. Chris Boswell out to attempt the extra point in these god-awful conditions. The snap is down. The kick is up. I can't see the ball. I think it's good, and they're going to say it's good. I'll accept it. Here's the thing. I'm streaming. I've been streaming, dude. I mean, they said the frames were dropping, but apparently I'm still good. Bullshit's so real, temporary crash the stream. Okay. I'm not watching porn, dude. I think the problem is it's my computer. I think I need something stronger. Like this beer. I'm feeling that shit. Fuck. Robbie Hyde for 5. How does one buy a terrible towel? Oh, that's simple. There are a few places where you can get it as well. You can get it from the official website. You have several Steelers Pro Shops where you can get terrible towels. You have one right there. You can roll like that. Or, for my family, that includes a Broncos, Bears, Steelers, or Seahawks, or Patriots fan. I love the idea of fun gag gifts for Christmas. They also sell them on resale on eBay. They also sell them throughout as well. And if you're looking for a fine gift for family, this probably isn't it. It's brought to you by Underdog, your local source for daily fantasy as well as Pick'em and also Best Ball, which I've done streams for before as well as done tree picks as well. I want to let you know as well, if you use the promo code UTREE, you get up to $1,000 on your first deposit in bonus cash in your first deposit, I should say, as well as a bonus pick in the lobby. The pick tonight was Jameis Winston. There's going to be a few others for NBA and NFL as well throughout the week as well. And not to mention, they also have promos throughout the week too. They had Boostober back in October. They have weekly promos throughout the NFL season to let you know. They have a vulture list thing as well. So if in case somebody picks up a touchdown, like for example, if you have Bijan Robinson for the over and then just say, I forget his name, shit. But Tyler Algier, for example. The beer's starting to get to me now. But if you get to him, they'll refund you. But I want to let you know as well, guys, play responsibly as well. I want to let you know about that. But I thought I had to fix the audio. I thought I fixed the audio. I mean, the audio's fine on my end. That's what I don't understand. But I do want to let you know, guys, please play responsibly in case you're interested. Nothing crazy there. Yeah, the audio's fine. Here's the thing. Like, my stream derped. That's what happened. My stream did the derp. So this is going to be my stream right now. It's just this. Derp. It's derping left and right. 6 turning, 4 burning for 5. Sorry, Yensters. Steelers played down in competition, but at least your kicker works. We missed the field goal early. Don't give me that shit. Steelers are down by 5. Kick is away. It's going to be returnable. It's going to be taken there by, I believe this is going to be Jeff Swain. I don't know why Jeff Swain's returning kicks. Actually, this is Jerome Ford. I'm sorry. That's close enough. It is definitely one of the games of our time. Jameis Winston has had a pretty solid game. And I say this unfortunately. Deshaun Watson will not be doing this. There's a lot of derping. Anti-text for 5. I left to watch the rest of the Timberwolves game. What the hell happened here? Steeler football. That's what happened here. Anti-text. The Timber Mids are doing their thing. Winston. Out of the single back set. Nick Chubb's your lone backfield. Michael Dunn is lined up as a tight end. He goes in motion. Snap down. Handoff over towards Nick Chubb. He's wrapped up immediately in the backfield. He gains maybe 1 at best. Peyton Wilson in on the tackle. 7:40 and ticking left in the fourth quarter. We got plenty of game left, boys and girls, and whatever gender you are. I don't know. I mean, sometimes that happens. I don't know, but we're doing that. Jonathan Bordeaux for 2. Steelers losing. Refs. Here I come to save the day. Yes, sir. Jameis came to save the day. 2nd and 9. And the snow is falling out of the gun as Jameis Winston, Nick Chubb right hand side. Fakes the counter, rolling back, it's fumbled! Fumble on the play, and the Steelers have recovered. Forced fumble by Nick Herbig, and it's recovered by the Pittsburgh Steelers. Patrick Queen with the recovery. Let's fucking go, baby! Let's go! Let's go, baby! Come on! Come on! Let's go! Come on! Come on! High knees! High knees! High knees! Yes! 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 Let's fucking go! Let's go, boys! Here we come to save the motherfucking day, and you fuck the ball. You know what? I didn't get the whole thing. I'm going to do it again. Yes, sir. You know it, man. Let's play the song. 1st and 10 for the Steelers. I formation. Play action, Mac. Wilson throwing the moon ball. It's overthrown, incomplete. George Pickens had it. That was supposed to be the play. It was perfect. God damn it. You had the play. It would have been like high-end talent. God fucking damn. That was the play. It would have been perfect drama. God fucking. Fuck. 2nd and 10. Russell Wilson back in the game. Out of the gun. Calvin Austin fakes motion. Najee Harris is your running back to the right-hand side. 3 wide receiver set. 4 on the line for the Browns. Snap is down. Handoff over to Najee Harris. Breaking tackles towards the original line of scrimmage. Still pushing forward. Moving forward down to about the 23-yard line. Gains about 3 or 4. 3rd down and 6 coming up. 6:45 left in the fourth quarter. Well, Raven Force, I was doing it for the fumble. Well, here's the thing. Pickens didn't drop the ball. He misread the ball. 3rd and 6. Out of the gun. Najee Harris to the right-hand side. 3 wide receiver set. Right end to the right-hand side. 4 on the line for the Browns out of the nickel. 9 seconds left on the play clock. At the 26-yard line. Snap is down. 4-man rush. Wilson throws over the middle. It's caught! Caught by Calvin Austin! Touchdown Steelers! The bullshit is real! And we have the lead! Don't you know it, motherfuckers? We had it the whole way! I had no doubts whatsoever! Hey, Jameis! How's this WD? It tastes fucking delicious! Don't you know, buddy? Steeler touchdown and we have the lead! Okay, we have a game now. So obviously the Steelers are going to go for 2 because you want to be up by 3. Russell Wilson rolling out the magic. You know what? We're going to do the high knees again. High knees. High knees for Russell Wilson for that great play. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Come on. Come on. That's how we do it, motherfuckers. 2-point conversion out for the Steelers. Out of the empty set gun is Wilson. 5 on the line for the Browns showing blitz. Tight end right. 4 wide receivers. Wilson, snap down. Throws a check down. Incomplete. Cordell passing the attempted receiver was uncatchable, though. Delpit on the coverage. But whatever. We're still up. I don't give a shit. Yeah, this might be your greatest game. This might be your greatest game. And hold on to your butts, kids. We're going somewhere. And it's not pretty. It's not sightly. But the greatest game might be on our doorstep. It's definitely one of the games of our time. Truly, truly one of the games of our time. Always the greatest game. The greatest game for the greatest people and for the greatest you. Remember, always use Underdog Fantasy, the primary sponsor of this video. Promo code UTREE on the QR code on the screen or the link below to get up to $1,000 in bonus cash in your first deposit, as well as a special pick in the lobby. And I'm hoping the special pick is going to be a pick 6 by Beanie Bishop. Between you and me. 3,000 people here right now. Appreciate each and every one of you right now. Oh, Fields wouldn't have missed. I mean, I don't know, man. This is what happens, baby. We bring out the towels. Oh, Aiden Cobb, dude. MLB briefing's done with a skeleton cut. And unfortunately, at this point, I might be stuck doing the greatest game on this. This is fucky. This is bullshit. But it's Hyper Dude. What happened was high-end talent and Russell Wilson. Now, if they did it during the Mighty Mouse theme, I would have just popped. It would have been the greatest thing ever, and it would have been fucking incredible, and I would have just been like flumping shit out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. MH Blues for 5. Hey Tree, would you ever do a video about 2019 Detroit sports like a Houston did? I think every team that year was at the bottom. I think it's a little too obscure. I have too many topics I want to get to. Like, I want to get to a Canucks legacy of failure, a Brewers legacy of failure, Jets legacy of failure is due. It's time. And, right guy, 1218, you're a big Jesus guy. I grew up in religion. I'm not really a practicing guy, but as I said, my grandmother was Lutheran. My mother's a born-again Christian. My dad's side of the family's Catholic, so religion played a big part in our family. So that's why. This cross right here was in my grandmother's house, and I brought it with me because it was on the side of my my display when I was always on camera, because I would always be in a main room. It was this and a picture of watermelons that I have hanging in the corner of my room. And it's actually bobbled by the Browns, but it's going to be recovered by Jerome Brown at the 20, 25, 30, still moving forward at the 30, down to the 32-yard line. Could have been perilous for the Browns if it wasn't careful there, but we continue. Oh, dude, Sam H., I miss my grandma. She was like a second mom to us. Ooh, Russell Wilson got decked by Dalvin Tomlinson. But a great throw and a better catch by Calvin Austin. On one-on-one coverage by Greg Newsome. Surprised they didn't call PI there, but whatever. 1st and 10, empty set, shotgun for the Cleveland Browns. Fix on the line for the Pittsburgh Steelers. 4, wide receiver set. Snap is down. Winston looks deflected, incomplete. Deflected at the line by Cameron Hayward. Who else do you fucking think it is? Actually, it might be Larry Ogunjobi, but I don't really care. But what really matters is the Pittsburgh Steelers have a 2nd and 10 to defend against, I should say, for the Cleveland Browns. Rylan Graham for 2. If he didn't false start, if Fady allowed that, true. And as in XXX full 14 for 2, this reminds me of Eagles-Lions 2013 December. I don't remember that game. I remember Colts-Bills 2017. That game went to overtime. That was an epic. And Azure Varani just got off Calculus 2 tutoring. What do I miss? You missed everything. You missed fucking everything, dude. It's one of the games of our time. Sir turning for burning. Sorry, Tree joined the stream late, but at least Boswell is dealing with the weather. What was Tucker's excuse or Moody's excuse? Well, Boswell missed a field goal early. You have to consider that. Out of the gun, Jameis Winston, snap down, handoff over towards Nick Chubb. They're actually going to give him the first down. It's going to be a 2nd down and 10. There's actually DTR in the game, and they're flipping out for Jameis. I don't know. I mean, Sorry, that's sorry. They called a penalty. I didn't realize that. So it's going to be a 2nd and 8. David Tran for 5. The bullshit's fucking real. There's still time left, kids. Still time. Give it time. 2nd and 8. 3 wide receivers left out of the shotgun. Nick Chubb is your running back to the right-hand side. Snap down, rushing 4. Steelers deflecting, and there's going to be a penalty called. This might be a false start on the Browns. Let's take a look where this is. Yep, it's going to be a false start. There's a false start on false start Ifedi. Jermaine Ifedi, let's go, buddy. Hey, Ryan Graham. You're right again. False start Ifedi. Good stuff. I got to chase this with a cherry Pepsi. A no white trash Diet Mountain Dew. We get classy in here, motherfucker. 3rd and 12 for the Cleveland Browns. Trips, package, left-hand side. Single back is Nick Chubb. Snap down, play action. Rolling out of the side. Jameis Winston has evaded pressure, still rolling. Moving back in the pocket, foes forward in the pocket line. Caught by Jerry Jeudy in Steeler territory down to the 38-yard line. Great play by Jameis Winston. And he is struggling to get up. He is limping towards the sideline, but is still moving under his own power. He took a nasty lick. This is becoming an interesting game. Jerry Jeudy with a great catch. I mean, a great catch. Surprised they didn't call roughing the passer on that one. Actually, that was incidental contact, but still, it's Patrick Queen took a nasty hit. 1st and 10. Single back set. 3 tight end set. Snap is down. Play action for Winston. Rolling out right hand side. Still looking. Throws over the middle. Incomplete. Deflected receiver there is going to be by Elijah Moore. And we're seeing invisible players all over the field. It's great. It's like ghosts. They're playing ghost football in the afterlife. It's like Red Grange, the galloping ghost, moving left and right. The Browns custodians are trying to field the play. So to get the end zone there. 2nd and 10. 4:34 left in the 4th quarter. 2,300 people still moving there. It's all the ghost racers, man. It's they're getting those red shells and blue shells. They're getting the ghost invisibility factors. Always, man. Always. 2nd and 10. 4:34 left in the 4th quarter. All 3 timeouts for the Browns, 2 for the Steelers. Single back set, 2 wide receiver set, 2 tight end set. Play action for the Browns. Still moving forward. Types up in the pocket, moves forward, incomplete, deflected by Beanie Bishop. David Njoku was the attempted receiver, but Beanie Bishop was able to get his paws on it. 3rd and 10. Coming up for the Cleveland Browns. And the snow is coming down hard. And I mean hard. Hard. Good Lord. Beanie Bishop with a great play. Just to let you know. 3rd and 10 for the Cleveland Browns. I wish it were the Pittsburgh Steelers. 3rd and 10 for the Browns. Browns are 0 for 7 on 3rd down. Maybe they'll get the first one here. 5 wide receiver set, empty set, shotgun. 4 on the line for the Pittsburgh Steelers, rushing 4. 3-step drop for Winston. Still looking at the pocket, stands firm, overthrown, intercepted! Thrown right to Dante Jackson. The turnover bakery flies left and right. And the glories of the Steeler football movement in the glorious fashion. We're flying the tiles left and right. Hey, Jameis, you built the turnover bakery right in the factory of sadness. You gave a gift to Dante Jackson. You gave those turnovers and they taste fucking delicious. Because guess what? We were waiting for this moment. You fucked the ball. The bullshit's real, my friends. The bullshit is real. It's also a Mike Tomlin kind of game. This is a game. Yeah, this is definitely the game of our time. Oh boy, oh boy. K-Duff Radio for 10. Now, did Tomlin leave too much time on the clock, or is the Turnover Bakery still open in this blizzard? Well, apparently the Turnover Bakery is still open in this blizzard. So, I'll tell you what. Hold on here. What happened here? Jameis, do you have anything ready for us in the meantime? Oh, that's right. We have a nice, delicious turnover baked in the meantime. It smells nice and steamy. I just want to eat it right now. Jameis, I thank you, buddy. You know, I got to play it again. Oh, delicious. Delicious. My friend. Indeed. Hey, Turnover Bakery. God, I am a fat ass and I love it. We bring out the pizza. Let's go. Bring out the fucking pizza. Let's do it.
Look who's coming to make it great. Yeah, we're making something new with Easy Bake. Really baking.
Oh, dude. We baked that shit hardcore. I didn't even realize I had that in my sound effect pile. But guess what? We have the Easy Bake Oven. Guess what, buddy? Hey, Jameis, my friend. Are you going to bake something for us, my man? Fucking delicious. Oh, Clayton Latone. Oh, Tree gaining weight again? Oh, dude, I'm like a super lord ass. It's been tough to like just... I work out regularly. My problem is it's just like I haven't been able to go as often as I can. I'm like Luther Vandross. I lose weight, gain weight. Lose weight, gain weight. That's like Big Ben. It's the Big Ben arc. First and 10, single back set. 2 tight ends right, 2 wide receivers left. 4 on the line for the Cleveland Browns. Russell Wilson under center. Snap down, handoff over to Najee Harris. Moving forward, moves forward for a gain of 3. Tackle there by Grant Delpit. And we're just going to click clock. 4:15 left on the clock. 4:20. Smoke him if you got him. And curb for 5. Death, taxes, and here I come to save the day. Hold on, you know what? We'll bring it out for this. Fields is in the game. He's out of the gun. Here I come to save the day. 2nd and 7. Najee Harris moves from right to left out of the shotgun. 2 wide receivers set. Lone wide receiver near side is George Pickens. 4 on the line. Snap down. Counter to Najee Harris. Moving forward towards the front line down to the 30-31. And we move it, continuing the clock. Browns will continue with their first timeout. 3,000 people here right now. I appreciate every one of you now. And we say it again. Here I come to save the day. The high-end talent's here, man. Welcome to high-end Lake Effect Snow. Big fat Polly for 2. The Stiller bullshit's real. And now they're just doing leaf blowers to try and clear out the field. Welcome to Snow. Tony Nicolaude. Have you seen Ding Prod's Christmas intro? This is the game to have it. I'll have to check that out when I get a second. Yeah, I said I'll have to check it eventually. Jared Powell for 5. If Pitt had a basketball team, what would they be called? I got the Pittsburgh Ninjas. Probably the Pittsburgh Forge. Or the Pittsburgh Steel. Or not the Steel, but probably the Pittsburgh Iron, maybe. They smelt. 3rd and 4. Justin Fields is still in the game. He's out of the gun. 3:34 left. Empty set. 4 on the line for the Cleveland Browns out of the nickel. Heavy pressure. Nobody back deep. Freiermuth moves in motion. 3 wide receivers set. Najee Harris to the right-hand side. Snap down. 4-man rush. 3-step drop for Fields. He's going to throw a moon ball deep towards George Pickens. Incomplete. No flag on the play. And Pickens is not happy about it. And we're going to have to punt. I think this might be the first punt in a literal age. Pickens is not happy about that. I'm surprised they didn't call a flag on that play. That is going to be Martin Emerson Jr., who was in on the coverage. That could have gone either way. That's the thing. Pickens is not happy. I don't blame him. But Corliss Waitman will be back to punt. Snap is down. Punt is away. It's going to be veering towards the right-hand side. It's going to be a bad punt, actually. It's going to land towards about the 50 midfield. It is a bad punt. Woof. It is a nasty punt. And it is moving forward, still moving forward, still moving forward. It's about the 47, 46 yard line where they will judge it. Solid field position for the Cleveland Browns, but we will see. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Solomon Davis for 2. How about it, Gino winning us this game? I mean, San Francisco kind of fucked it, but I mean, Corliss Waitman kind of fucked the ball there, but got a bit of pressure in his face. D-Blow's guy for 2, left Grossi just to see how happy you are. We'll see. Time will tell. Time will tell. Plenty of time. Shillon for 5. AFC North football really is something. Oh, dude. Always is. Always is. Deaconosis 698 for 2. Picks piping out from the factory of sadness, but we'll see. First and 10 out of the gun. 3 wide receivers right. Snap down. Handoff over to Nick Chubb. Moving forward towards the 40. Down to the 38-yard line. Gains of 7. Tackle there is going to be by Cam Hayward and Peyton Wilson. Gain 7. 3:13 and ticking. Left in the fourth quarter. 2 timeouts apiece. Second down and ticking. Adam Wetstein for 279. Interesting low snow here across the lake. I mean, that's lake effect snow for you. Buffalo only has really one area that affects the snow, otherwise doesn't. Jonathan Baird for 5. This is messing with my schadenfreude after you're the only clickbait host today with a winning record. We'll see. 2nd and 4 for the Browns. Jensen, 3-step drop. Winston looking in the pocket. Still evades pressure in the pocket. Has to throw over the middle. Caught. Oh, he dropped it. Ah! Jordan Akins had it right there, and he dropped it. He was wide open. He would have had a first down. Oh! These conditions are fucky, and it's understandable. I thought Herbig would have had a sack there for a second, but I guess not. Dean Lowry had a chance at it too, but unfortunately, Akins had daylight in front of him too. 3rd and 4 for the Cleveland Browns. Winston, still rolling, out of the gun. 3 wide receivers, trips right, wide receiver left, snap down. 4 wide receivers set, Wells over the middle, deflected, incomplete. Deshaun Elliott with the coverage. David Njoku was the intended receiver. 4th and 4. Coming up for the Cleveland Browns, I think this is go for it territory, especially with these conditions. No way you can kick a field goal right here. Yeah, they have to go for it. There's no choice. Not in these conditions. Here we go. Hold on to your fucking butts. You know what? I'll move it back to stream mode. Fuck it. I don't really give a shit. 3,000 people here right now. 4th and 4. Out of the gun. Jameis Winston. Nick Chubb right-hand side. 3 wide receiver set. Snap is down. 4-man rush. 3-step drop. Winston looks over the middle. Caught! Jerry Jeudy was able to catch it inbounds. First down, Cleveland Browns. They're still alive. We continue with the side there. They barely caught it, and we keep going, and it still lives on. Solid crossing route there by Jerry Jeudy. 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Quickly throws. Caught over there by Jordan Akins. Gains 8 yards. Still moving forward, and that's going to get 2:05 left. And I think the clock will stop. We continue on with the madness. 19-18 Pittsburgh Steelers. Plenty of game left. Hold on to your butts, kids. 4 for 4 on 4th, 0 for 9 on 3rd. Yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds about right. 2:05 left in the fourth quarter. Dustin Hopkins back to try and kick another field goal, but we'll see what that happens. 2nd and 2 for the Cleveland Browns. Out of the gun is Jameis Winston. 4 on the line for the Steelers. Snap is down. Handoff over to Nick Chubb. Moving forward, wrapped up at the no gain. Still moving forward and nothing there. Absolutely nothing there. It's like pretty much a trench warfare. Stalemate. 2-minute warning coming up. Hold on to your butts, kids. We got plenty of game left. 19-18. We're in field goal territory. Oh, Jacob Hogan. You have to remember, there's still plenty of time. We'll see. We'll see. Bragging Rights Sports. You know what? You know what? I think you're right.
Messia in a Monroeville Kia.
I don't fucking care about Monroeville Kia. What I need. You're right. You're right, buddy. We need the Renegade. We need the Renegade.
Oh, mama,
come on, boys.
Bring
out the towels. Bring out the fucking towels, boys. Come on. It's been roughly 22 years to the date against the same opponent where you bring out the Renegade by sticks. And this is where you bring it out for, boys. 2nd and 2. 2-minute warning. 3rd and 2. But it doesn't matter. This is where you bring it out. This is where you bring it out, boys. You bring out the terrible towels and you let it fly out left and right. You bring them out, come on. You get them on eBay, you get them at the Steelers store. You'll find them anywhere, I don't care. You bring out the terrible towels and you fly them out left and right. That's how you fucking do it. I just spilled beer all over everything. Well, not beer, it's actually wild cherry. I don't care. I didn't realize it was empty, but you know what? I'll clean it while I'm here. I mean, it'll help make everything nice. Actually, I don't care. Whatever. But I messed up the thing. But you know, I don't care. I don't care. I'm trying to slam everything left and right, but that's how the reality goes. We bring out the renegade. We bring out the renegade. Danny boy, actually, everyone's saying I'm gaining weight now. That's all it goes. How it goes. Bragging Rights Sports, thank you for that. We needed that, brother. Nathan Tucker for 2. Get it together, Steelers. If you lose, you blow it. Steven Sather, one of these times a great play needs the Popeye theme. Man, we need to get our spinach. Man, if I had forearms like Popeye, dude, that'd be great. Oh, Coach Critique, this is already getting claimed. I don't give a shit. Steven Sather for 5. One of these times a great play needs the Popeye theme. Dustin Hopkins is retying his shoe. Captain Logie for 5. The most Steelers games the Steelers ever Steeler. We'll see. If they win, it's the Steelers game. Wumba Lombardi for 5. Tree, I love the music you use in sports ball. Do you have a series playlist? The ones I see are incomplete and missing several more recent editions. I have one, but I'll have to double check it. I'm not able to. And Nathan Tucker, I love me some Renegade, great song of all time. 3rd and 2 out of the 2-minute warning. Jameis Winston going to be out of the single back set. Nick Chubb in the backfield, 3 tight ends set right. Play action, rolls out in the backfield. Winston has to throw it away incomplete. Pressure there by Patrick Queen. And it's a 4th and 2 for the Cleveland Browns. Patrick Queen making his presence known in the blitz. But there is a flag. What's the flag on? What are they rolling it on? Is it intentional grounding or is it something else? Tom's stream just crashed. He can't deal with the Steeler football. I have 3,500 people right now. But we'll see. Are they going to rule this intentional grounding? This might be intentional grounding. He's in between the lines. Hold on. What's this penalty on? They're still debating it in the field of play. I'm trying to get a field over there, but we'll see. What's going on? Here we go. 1:55 left in the 4th quarter. What's happening? What's happening? It is illegal touching of the pass. It's a 5-yard penalty and you replay the down. Wait, they're declining the penalty. Okay. I thought that was intentional grounding. It's an illegal touching of the pass. Oh, that's why I have 4,000 people right now, because Tom's stream just crashed. Tom's stream cannot handle the Steeler football. It actually ended up hitting Ethan Pochich, the center, 8th-year player of LSU. So it's going to be a 3rd down and 7. Out of the gun again, Jameis Winston. Nick Chubb moving to the right-hand side of... Sorry, actually, they're going to do a 4th and 2. Sorry, I remember they declined. They're trying to roll it as an intentional grounding, but they're trying to see it. It's 4th and 2. 1:55 left in the 4th quarter. Refs trying to explain it with Mike Tomlin, trying to see if it's not an intentional grounding. I'm surprised it's an intentional grounding. I mean, it's in the line of play. I'm guessing he's probably out of the pocket. I'm not sure what's happening there, but it's a 4th and 2. 2 timeouts apiece, so this game is not over if the Browns do not decline. But we will see. We will absolutely see. 4,000 people here right now, and the Cleveland Browns are down to their last breath of life. Out of the gun is Jameis Winston. Moving to the right-hand side is Nick Chubb. Still moving forward. They're going to accept it now. It's 3rd and 7. I don't know. So, I'm as lost as you are. Apparently, they're now accepting the penalty, and it's a 3rd and 7. I couldn't tell you. But it's a 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Jameis Winston. Jerome Ford is your receiver to the left-hand side. Steelers out of the 4-man set, rolling out of the dime. Elijah Moore moves in Mitchell. 3 wide receivers set. David and Njoku is your tight end to the right. And there's going to be a timeout. Steelers are going to call their second timeout. They don't like the formation. We continue on with the madness. 4,000 people. Welcome to each and every one of you dealing with that bullshit, and we play the towels. We're going to try that again. Yeah, this is definitely some fuckery. The snow is all over Kevin Stefanski's cap. The snow is going to be on Mike Tomlin's beard. 3rd and 7, 1:55 left in the fourth quarter, and we're doing stuff right now. Z3 Music Official, we're 5. My liver can't handle this shit every week. Welcome to Steeler football, buddy. Welcome to Steeler football. Ultimate Coaster Remix for 5. Thank you, brother. We waved the towel. Ryan Grant for 2. Party foul on U-Tree, 15-yard penalty, first down. Captain looking for 2. Mike Tomlin hit the wrong button on Madden. Well, he's able to redo it. Empty set gun. 3rd and 7. Winston, 3-step trot in the pocket. 4-man rush. Winston looking. Throws an air ball deep. Caught! Caught by Jerry Jeudy at the 12-yard line. First down. And we're still alive. 1:43 left in the third quarter. I don't know what the hell happened there. I think Porter might have slipped or something, or Fitzpatrick was able to get a bad read on it. Good play by Jameis Winston to be able to get the catch. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, you burn a timeout just to do that. I'm not sure what the hell happened there. And Beanie Bishop might be getting a penalty, so this might be another penalty there. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. 1st and goal for the Cleveland Browns. Out of the gun. They're at about the 10-yard line. Winston stepping back. Chubb to his right-hand side and Njoku to his left. We have a 2 wide receiver set to the right-hand side. Snap down. Handoff over to Nick Chubb. Moving forward towards the zone. Moves forward. Still moving forward. Still pushing. Moves it down to about the 2-yard line. Still kicking down. 1:34 left in the back. We're down to the 2-yard line. Still moving back. 1 timeout remaining for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think they're just going to keep this rolling. Here we go. They're still moving it back. 1:15 and ticking. Jameis Winston, White Hart, the man with a big catch earlier there, still moving back. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. 1:05 left out of the gun. Nick Chubb to the right-hand side. 2 tight end set. Snap down. Handoff over to Nick Chubb again. Moving forward. Still forward. It's a touchdown. The Cleveland Browns have scored a touchdown with less than a minute left. And the bullshit is unfortunately no longer real. You're in go-for-it territory now. You're going to be up by 7 if you convert it. But you have 57 seconds left. It's not the defense. It's just the bad... I don't know what to say. We're going for 2. Jameis Winston out of the I formation. Winston Reed is your fullback. Nick Chubb in the backfield. Tight end in motion. Heavy press. 3 tight end set. And there's going to be a flag. I think this might be a false start. Yes, sir. It's a false start on the Browns. I'm not sure who the penalty's on. Yeah, it's going to be on Winston Reed, who's the fullback in this situation. So it's going to be a 2-point conversion from the 7. Makes it a little more perilous. You have 57 seconds and 1 timeout to do anything, Steelers. I think the Browns may have burned a little too much, gave them a little too much time, but we'll see. We'll see. Still time either way. We'll see. Time will tell itself. Jameis Winston out of the gun. Right-hand side is Nick Chubb. 3 wide receivers set. Tight end to the right. Left is David Njoku. 4-man rush. Winston looking in the pocket. Still throwing. Throws it deep towards the end zone. Deflected. Incomplete. Deshaun Elliott in on the coverage. Jerry Jeudy was the attempted receiver, and we're down by 5, but they fucked the ball. That's definitely peak Tomlin. Calling a timeout and then giving it up. Yeah, that's definitely Tomlin. Peak Tomlin. Peak Tomlin indeed. And then they gave up the third down, and that was all she wrote. But there's still plenty of time. 57 seconds left on the clock. 4,400 people dealing with that bullshit right now. Of course, it's Studios for 2. There's Bucks fans cheering you, bud. I mean, you're not doing it well, man. We pulled the bullshit. And Kai Bush owns you for 2. Play the theme tree. I mean, give it time. Give it time. There's still plenty of clock left. Well, Samuel Stangi, I mean, they're trying to just go for the touchdown right now. Winston was calling for a flag, but unfortunately not there. But this is all going to come down to this. The final comeback, 4,500 people watching right now, 1,000 likes. Remember to dislike and unsubscribe. That's my rule to you. Nobody should watch this shit. Never. Never, ever, ever. That's how the reality goes. Nick Chubb hasn't really had the yards per game, but he's been crucial when needed. That's all that matters. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 1 timeout for the Steelers, 2 for the Browns. Dustin Hopkins going to try and kick it away. On his 35-yard line, and honestly, I don't know how you can see anything in this fucking shit. Grossi's offline. I mean, that makes sense. Grossi's crashed. Grossi can't handle the Steeler football. That's what's happening right now, baby. 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We have ourselves a game, folks. Don't turn the dial anywhere. You got to hold on to your butts. Hopkins back to kick it away from left to right. It'll be delivered at the 10-yard line. Jalen Warren's going to take it down to the 15, 20, 25. Still going to the 30. Pushing forward to the 35. Still moving forward down to the 36. And he's taken down there by Kalike Hudson. 5th-year player to Michigan. And that is where the Steelers will begin. So here we go. Russell Wilson has known this in Seattle. Didn't really do it in Denver, though. So there's still plenty of time. Moral it there. Browns come back in the Snowy Classic, but we'll see. I mean, they kind of blew a lead there, but we'll see. We will definitely see. Got about 65 yards to go. You have 50 seconds to do it in 1 timeout. 1st and 10 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Russell Wilson's going to be out of the shotgun. Empty set. 4 on the line for the Cleveland Browns out of the dime. Jalen Warren lined up as a wide receiver. Snap is down. Pip block. 3-step drop. Wilson throws a check down over to Pat Freiermuth. Out to the 40. Still going down to the 45. Down to the 46. That resets the chains. Still moving forward. They have to continue moving. I might be burning a little too much time for my liking here. It's a 1st and 10. Resetting the down. Empty set gun. Once again. Jalen Warren still in the back. 4 wide receiver set. Down. Snap depth. 3-step drop. Wilson. Revades moving forward to the near side. Still looking. Throws over incomplete. He just has to throw it away. Jalen Warren was the closest receiver there. 22 seconds left. You burned too much time. You burned too much fucking time. What are you doing? Jesus fucking Christ. IQ Knives for 2. I'm 1 of 4.5K. Nobody's watching this shit. Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, hey, I appreciate each and one of you, dude. I'm a nobody's wall. That's all I'm going to say. Enrico Costa for 10. Explain to me why that wasn't intentional grounding. He was probably a little too further out of the pocket. That's probably why. 3rd and 1. 23 seconds left. 4 on the line for the Cleveland Browns. Empty set gun. Tight end right. 4 wide receivers. Snap down. Wilson. 3-step drop. Evades. Gets to his check down. Jalen Warren caught at the 50. Down to the 45. Still moving. 15 seconds left. You're going to have to move the clock. And they're going to call their timeout. 1st down. Pittsburgh Steelers. You're in Browns territory at the 45. Well, Alberto Torres, I mean, this is Arthur Smith offense. That's really what I have to say. Well, Joseph Algo, what's happening right now? It's Steeler football. Steeler football is happening right now. Dan Campbell, Coach of the Year. Dark Side 50. What, does Russ have the arm anymore? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. 16 seconds left. 1st and 10 for the Pittsburgh Steelers at the 45-yard line of the Cleveland Browns. 16 seconds left. 16 whole seconds left. 4,600 people all watching right now. Appreciate each and one of you being here right now. The bullshit is absolutely real. You don't know it right now, but I don't understand it either way. The hope gauge, I am going to change it right now. The hope gauge as please, 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 please. And the Smithometer is still at trap. Because it's definitely a trap game. 16 seconds out of the gun. Jalen Warren, left-hand side. 3 wide receiver set. Frame with your tight end to the right. 4 on the line for the Cleveland Browns. Browns playing passive defense. Snap is down. 4-man rush. 3-step drop for Wilson. Evades in the pocket. He's just going to have to throw it away and complete. 10 seconds left on the clock. 2nd and 10. Nobody there. He doesn't like what he sees. He throws it away. So you probably have one play where you try to evade pressure and maybe throw it close and then try for a Hail Mary. That's all you can do. Steelers shit the bed on that timeout. That's all I can say. 2nd and 10 out of the gun. Jalen Warren right-hand side. Wilson out of the shotgun. 3 wide receivers set. Browns playing very passive defense. Browns are going to call their 2nd timeout. Well, dark side, I mean, that's Tomlin. He's never been good at clock management. Well, McConnell, I'm definitely sick. I mean, and honestly, this is bullshit. You know what? Just for this, we're going to bring out the pizza and the Jeebus. We need it tonight. We need it tonight. We need it tonight, boys. It's not a necessary win, but you got to beat your rivals. I don't want to deal in a world where the Cleveland Browns beat the Steelers. Whew. 2nd and 10. But it doesn't really matter. 10 seconds left on the clock. Russell Wilson out of the gun. Jalen Warren right-hand side. 4 wide receivers set. 4 on the line for the Browns playing prevent defense. Moving from left to right, the snow pelting the ground. Snap is down. 4-step drop. He'll throw it quickly out of bounds towards Calvin Austin. Gains about 8. And this is where the Hail Mary is probably going to come into play. Here we go. Here we go, boys. The game all comes down to this. Steelers down by 5. 6 seconds left. Jim Schwartz's defense versus the power of the pizza. You know what? We're going to bring it out again. 3rd and 1. You might have a chance for another quick play, but otherwise it's going to be at the 35-yard line. Browns are going to call their final timeout. Boys. Bring it in. We bring out the Jeebus. We bring out fucking Jeebus. And Jeebus is trying to free himself from the cross. I don't care. You bring out the Jeebus. Come on. Come on, Jeebus. It worked last time. Might work again. 5,000 people watching right now. Tom has apparently crashed. I don't fucking care. We wave them towels. Tree, update your graphic. I mean, my graphic's right there, dude. My graphic's already there. 3rd and 1. 6 seconds left. This is probably for all the marbles. 3 wide receivers, right-hand side. Prevent defense for the Browns. 3 on the line for the Browns. Lone receiver to the left-hand side is Calvin Austin. Jalen Warren is to your right. 3-step drop. Looking. Wilson throws. He's going to bomb a Hail Mary. Here we go. Moving forward. Deflected. Incomplete. And the game's over. The Cleveland Browns complete the trap. The Pittsburgh defense couldn't do anything, and that's what happens. George Pickens is throwing shit, but yeah. 5 points is calling me. What's up, man? I mean, if you didn't expect a trap game from the Steelers here, I don't blame you. I mean, how can you be surprised by this? I mean, they play like shit every Thursday night, and this is a Tomlin tradition. Because Tomlin's an idiot. That's why.
What the fuck?
Tomlin's never been good at clock management.
Look, if the penalty never happened, okay, you would have been out there it would have been 4th and 2. Okay?
Yeah.
If the penalty never happened. So why did you accept
And he
the
called a
penalty?
timeout after.
Right. And then burned the timeout that they needed. Like, that was the fucking dumbest shit I've ever seen. And then they give up the conversion and then let them waltz right into the end zone.
Because that's Tomlin's
wrong.
defense. It's always been Tomlin's defense.
The other thing, they were going to go for it. That's exactly what you want in that situation. They didn't even try the field goal.
They're not going to try the field goal here, man. You know that. But here's the thing. It's like Mike Tomlin's an idiot. We always knew this. And the thing is, he's been getting bailed out by high-end talent. We've known this, man. People are starting to see it. But the problem is, the reality is, it's just... I don't know. I don't know.
I don't understand. I feel like my logic, I can't comprehend why you would have that penalty.
Yeah.
The whole game came down to that. You were going to sneak out of there with the win. The high-end talent was real.
Yeah, but, I mean, Steelers got in their own way. That's the reality of it.
All right, well, go enjoy your misery.
Yep,
now.
definitely. Tom's calling me now. I got to call him.
All right.
Yes, sir. Tom.
What happened? My Steelers got a Super Bowl.
Well, Mike Tomlin's an idiot, and he decides to decline a penalty and call a timeout, and we went our own way. So we still go Super Bowl. We go 9-8 Super Bowl.
Okay, so you still got Super Bowl.
Yep.
Or it's not over yet.
I heard your stream crashed. What happened, man?
No, I lost power because it's like, so the BA is getting all that snow and stuff. We're
Yep.
getting a bunch of wind and rain. So
Oh.
all my power just went out and I just sat here in the dark for a bit.
Ooh.
So, yeah, that's all right. We made it work. But hey, listen, it turned into a pretty good game.
Yeah, I mean, it did. I mean, I wish the Steelers won, but,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, this happens. It happens.
Hey, listen, Steelers go Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, it's a game you didn't need, but it's like, I had a feeling that something was going to happen. There's going to be a trap just because, just Thursday night game, really bad team. Tomlin always does this at least once or twice a year. It just happens.
Yeah, listen, it happens, buddy.
Yes, sir.
It freaking fracking happens. But listen, now you get a little bit of a break. Now you rock and roll.
Yeah, I mean, it's what you do. Well, we'll be back on next Sunday for the Bungles. So,
Let's go, buddy. I
Yes, sir.
appreciate you.
well, enjoy your 4
Yeah,
days in
bye.
darkness. See ya, man.
Oh, yeah.
Bye. Okay, so Grassi's power went out. That's understandable. I got a shit post. Yeah, that was peak Tomlin. This is why a lot of people in Pittsburgh are pissed about him, because he has not learned clock management, he has not learned challenges, and I don't know. Yeah, it's welcome to Steeler football, folks. Well, we're 8-3. I mean, you didn't need that game, but as I said, I just had a feeling that something was just gonna end up, you know. I don't know, man. Just it happens. Zach Howard for 2. Browns bullshit is real. Yep. I mean, it kind of is. Christopher Brickner for 2. Watson wouldn't have played as well as Winston. You're right. Winston played well. I'll give him my taps to the Browns. Jameis Winston played his fucking heart out. He did. Joe the Jet G for 2. Steelers gonna Steeler. Yeah. Jacob Paris for 2. Chargers are beating the Ravens on Monday. I mean, let's hope so. I mean, Ravens do that shit. I hope the Chargers win. And MKI Sports for 2. I told you Nick Chubb paid me handsomely. Woo! I mean, Nick Chubb had a decent game. Can't blame him. Jackal for 2. Tomlin is Black John Harbaugh. Ooh. Dude, don't put that evil in the world. There will be a bunch of national media that gets pissed at you for that. Christopher Brickner, Browns blew a 12-point lead in 4 minutes and still won. Still one of the best Thursday night games. Back and forth, bad weather, down to the wire. Amazing. Eggs, Steelers aren't firing Mike Tomlin. They will never fire Mike Tomlin. You know this. I love Misty 1985. 303, I still got Super Bowl. Oh, we still got Super Bowl. Come on. Even with the buy tickets, we still got Super Bowl. Come on. John Kelso for 2, going to make a greatest game out of this? I don't know. Because I have MLB debriefing to get done. But Steeler bullshit is very real. Oh, Bob Casey finally conceded the PA Senate race. About time. Ricky Peck, 94 for 2. Steelers fall for the same trap as the Ravens. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. And get Gamzee. I'm a very happy Ravens fan. This is how it feels. Yeah. No. I mean, we fell into the same trap. It happens. I mean, Steelers defense did not do well today. They played like shit. They had a really, 2 bad 4th down conversion failures. Tomlin got in his own way. Arthur Smith called a bad game. It happens. And Speedy B. Brother is the NHL Haters Guide. I'm working on MLB debriefing, and then the NHL video will come out. It's not going to be a Haters Guide, more of a sports ball, but we'll see. It's okay, champ. Sorry I said update your graphic. It's all right, man. It happens. Tomlin is the definition of mid, never great, but never bad. No, you can't say that. The national media will get pissed at you. Come on, Andrew. You can't say that. I mean, honestly, he's the football version of Doc Rivers. You can't fucking say that, though. Never can. Sean Marion for 5. I helped my mom move into her new house. My parents have been going through a messy divorce for the past few years. Thank you for the stream tree. Yeah. Thank you, brother. Thank you for joining me, guys. Appreciate you. Christopher Brickner for 5. Browns turned into the Browns, but the Steelers didn't play down to competition. They went even lower. Browns lose to the Saints, but beat the Ravens and Steelers. Oh, welcome to the NFL, man. Welcome to the NFL. Jeff Gorman 08. Could be worse. I'm a Cowboys diehard. Yeah, I mean, still, you're 8-3. You're okay. You'll probably make a wild card and lose there. That's fine. It happens. NY Fine is 017 for 5. Are you and the ball man going to cover the Super Tank Bowl Thanksgiving edition between the Giants and Cowboys? No, we're going to hang out with our families. I'm doing the turkey trot in the morning, and Five's going to hang with his family. And honestly, I love me some Trey Lance versus Tommy Cutlets. I'm hoping it is, but unfortunately, it's not going to happen. Oh, Mike McCarthy is not Doc Rivers. Mike McCarthy is a different beast. Mike McCarthy is more like, I couldn't tell you. Like, he's different, man. He's more like a Mike Budenholzer. But otherwise, guys, I think this is where it's going to end. Jacob Paris Chargers are beating the Ravens free. I hope so. I think they can. That defense, I think they can. And Christopher Brickner, Mike Tomlin is now in his Marvin Lewis face. No, come on. You can't say that. The national media flip out on you. He's never had a losing season. You know this. Come on. And Tomlin's probably doing blank platitudes out there. We always do. But as I said, it happens. I mean, I had a feeling that we're going to lose this game, but it's just like, it stings. It stings. I mean, this is peak Mike Tomlin. That's all I'm going to say. But guys, girls, whoever you're out there, have a good night. I'll see you around. MLB debriefing is coming up. Peace out. Have a great night. Steelers still got Super Bowl-ish.